Yo, Coach Marshall kicking knowledge. Higher ed collage. Mind open wide, thoughts bridge the mileage. Whistle round the neck, wisdom in the flex. Podcast vibes, breaking through the plex. From court to the board, lessons never hoard. Grit and grind, hustle, hear that lion's roar. More than a coach, stories to encroach. Life's game plan, he the master with the approach. More than a coach, Coach Marshall be the guy. Lessons for life, take it all in stride. Podcast dropping gems, knowledge nationwide. Together we rise, unity can't divide. Life's more than X's and O's, destinies composed. Breaking every chain, no limits to the flows. Strategy and passion, top tier fashion. Marshall on the mic, lights, camera, action. Heart of a lion, vision of an eagle. Breaking every barrier, lessons truly regal. Court to the world, dreams unfurl. Guided by a mentor for every boy and girl.
It's your man, Saginaw. And you had the paintbrush.
Success in the playbook, more than just luck, hard work, determination, climbing to the peak. Podcast revolution, fire and solution. Coach Marshall leading the mental evolution.
Yeah, it really was. These hearings that you have, the keywords, you automatically think that God saw fit.
What's up, y'all? What's up? This your boy, Coach Marshall from the More Than the Coach podcast. And tonight, y'all already know. Sorry about the music at the beginning, but that's how I get my mind right before the show. Tonight, y'all, I got a special show with some young brothers. I'll be bringing them on shortly. But y'all already know I got to do my business, pay the bills, and give respect where respect is due. So first thing first, y'all know the nice show, sponsored by Marshall Media Group, LLC, where it's about podcasting shows, educational shows, as well as the music show. And if you haven't, y'all got to check out that Southern Soul Mix. Come on every Saturday. Last Saturday, I ain't make it. I had some things going on. But this Saturday, I'll be on again. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. And also, for everybody that's in the relationships, whether you're married, boyfriend or girlfriend, and whatever you in, you need some relationship advice, join me and my wife on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast. We got some friends that come on, y'all. We get great advice. Miss G got letters to read. Sometimes, it get a little sticky, but y'all got to check it out, though, for real. Also, remember, I always tell you, go out and support these local podcasts. Some of them not in the city, but they from the city. So make sure y'all go check them out. Especially, y'all got to give a shout out, as always, to my little bro, Danye F. Jones. It's Something Every Year podcast. Come on every Thursday. Then you can also check him out with his Friday Fables, y'all, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So y'all got to check out my little bro, Yay. So y'all, it was a big week for me this week. As those that know me, y'all know I've been coaching basketball in the city of Saginaw for damn near 30-something years. I think my son started at 3 and he's 31 now. So yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. So this past week, y'all, your boy, I ended up hanging it up, y'all. I retired from coaching Bridgeport basketball. It was a hard decision to make. I had a great time. I'm appreciative of everybody that supported me along the way. All the students, the staff, my AD, the coaches, the managers, and of course my players, because I couldn't do it without them. As y'all see some of the things we had on and accolades that we got during that time, that was a blessing, man. I had fun. Um, thank you. That's my better half, y'all. She said, "Hello, baby," to go to coach for real. I appreciate that. One of the best around. But like I said, I couldn't do it without those individuals that stepped up and played for me. So I definitely appreciate that from everybody, y'all. Who knows what the next journey in life gonna be? Of course, it's Marshall Media right now, podcast shows and everything. So then getting healthy, getting myself right. But I'll be back. The coaching ain't out of me. Trust me, it ain't out of me. It's just time you have to, know when to fold them, know when to hold them. And just like playing poker, it was time to set it on the table, y'all, and walk away. But I wish everybody the best. And whoever get that job next, good luck to you. Um, and that's all I can say on that, though. But like I said, Coach Marshall ain't over. Just for right now, it's just time to take a break. So with that being said, y'all, I got to get into the sponsorship of the show. And then after that, shortly, my guest star will be coming on. So y'all hold tight while I drop off this sponsorship video. This episode is brought to you by Demon Proof, a brand built on resilience, grit, and simply finding a way. Whether you're an athlete, a regular person, or someone grinding in life's challenges, it's a mindset born from an idea. No matter what life throws at you, you can rise above and find a way to succeed. So check out the athletic gear and streetwear designed for those who hustle on and off the field. Plus, their mission is to empower communities through youth sports and camps, events, and partnerships that makes Demon Proof more than just a brand. It's a movement to inspire the next generation. Join the movement and visit dpe1.com. Use promo code M.T.A.C. for a 10% off your next order. And follow them on Instagram at demonproof_empire. That's right. And remember, use the letters, MTAC, and get 10% off of your next order. So y'all make sure y'all check out the young brother, DeAndre Sanders, doing his thing. Also, I'm proud to say that I'm an ambassador of Habits 365. It's another clothing line, and I'm a brand ambassador for them. So y'all make sure y'all get on their website, check them out. They got some good gear. All y'all cats that like all that fly, different stuff, y'all got to check them out. Once again, that's Habits 365. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. So to my guests, come on, y'all. I told them a certain time to be on. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. These young guys, man. Um, I know a couple of them since they were shorties. Um, but I watch a lot of podcasts. And one day I was just watching some podcasts. I think they fell out on Sunday night. I seen them, and they just had these deep conversations about entertainment, music, all kind of stuff. But they be having these battles. And what I love about them, it's like the college playoffs basically, and they vote and they compete and they debate on who's who. I think I jumped on one time, and I think I told them Scarface or DMX should have won it all, but I think they picked Jay-Z. But I don't know. But anyway, these young guys that's gonna come on y'all in a few. They should be getting ready to come in the green room shortly. But these guys got a lot of energy. They gonna be they self. So if you don't like some of the things you hear, hey, that's them. And as we speak, as I already see one of them coming in. So let me go on and get him on the show, y'all. So once again, like I said, tonight, y'all, I'm bringing the fellas in, the whole crew from the Being 989 podcast, y'all. These, like I said, these guys is a lot of energy, and I love it, and can't wait to sit down and just kick it with them. And the first one up I see we got in the building right now is Forever Family Steve. So let me get him in here. And there you go up on the screen
Yo,
right now.
what's up, coach?
What's happening, fam?
I can't call it, man. Pleasure to be here, man. Thanks for
Oh
having
man.
us.
Oh man, for sure, man. I was just telling my listeners, man, I know some of y'all since y'all was little shorties, and you was one of them.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
me and your pops
Hey,
got a
hey,
long
when
way
they, cause
back.
they was like, coach, want us on this show. I'm like, oh, I ain't see this. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta tap in. You know, my mama. You know, you go way
Going
back with
on.
my
Oh,
moms
yeah.
and everything.
What's
So
happening?
that's love. That's
What
Oh
up?
love.
yeah. Well,
Y'all
we
hear
What's
me?
got
up, fellas?
also joining us, y'all. We got Mr. JB, and then we
Yes,
got
sir.
Al James 989.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And I think Al, me and his family go long way back too.
Of
Yeah,
And
course.
most definitely. Yep.
and I remember him I think it was at Willie E, wasn't it?
Nah, I went to Eddie, and then I went to
Eddie
SAS.
Sats. Okay, well, the
Yep.
wrong kid. Let me stop that then.
Hmm.
Yeah. So how y'all
Yeah.
fellas doing tonight?
Good, man. Good.
Man,
I'm good.
good.
Man,
Hey,
that's
Thanks for
pleasure to
having
be
me.
good.
here. I was excited about this, coach.
Oh
Nah, for
man,
real.
man, y'all, I definitely was. So let me find that right. There we go. Up
There we
and
go.
here come the other man of the hour. Let me add him on with us.
Okay,
He loading in now.
I see.
Mr. Rico. Man, it's a pleasure, fellas, man.
Oh,
Um,
definitely, definitely.
like I said, I've been watching y'all, man, for the last few months, man, and y'all been doing some good things. I was just telling everybody how I love the battles y'all have when y'all talk about like the March Madness bracket with the music and
Yeah,
Mhm.
everything, you know. So we gonna
thank
jump
you,
into
man.
that,
Thank you.
man. For
Yeah, we
real.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man. We just love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And we love the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everything about it. So, uh, when it came together, it just kind of came together organically. And
yeah,
even with Al James 989, like his joining of the cast just was like it was super organic because he was already tapped in and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it just came. It just worked itself out for real.
Yeah. Now I've been doing this thing. I be following the music and all the clips you put on social media,
Oh
bro.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
appreciate that, Coach. I
Yeah.
really appreciate that.
You bringing a
Yeah,
whole different vibe and fire to the music scene here in Saginaw, man. So that's what's
definitely.
up,
definitely.
for real.
Man, thank you.
Yeah.
Man, that mean a lot. That really do mean a lot coming from
Oh
you
yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
just y'all whole generation. That like as far as Saginaw, that's who mess with me. Like
Hmm.
y'all age group. So
Yeah. It
it
don't
means
feel
a lot.
bad, bro.
Oh
It be
no,
like that. Even
I
at
don't,
my
bro.
yep, even at my level, bro.
I just take it as people got some growing up to do.
That's all it is too, man.
Yeah.
You know, I just was talking about how I retired coaching this week. You know, 30 some
Congratulations. Is that a
years.
Yeah,
congratulations? Like,
Yeah.
you happy about
yeah.
that
How you
decision?
feel,
Yeah, I'm
Coach?
good, man. I got that weight off my back.
That weight on
Yeah.
Man,
you. Hey, you
man,
got
you've
a
I've
been
been
at it a
long
long
track record
time.
though, coach.
yeah, I've been doing it
Yeah,
for 30 years, man. You know,
Man,
and I've
that's a
been at
blessing.
Bridgeport since 2014, man, and I couldn't ask for nothing better, man. You know,
That's a
yeah.
blessing, man.
but
That's
Man,
a
I
blessing.
just want to say congratulations on just your whole coaching career and especially what you done at Bridgeport because
appreciate it.
everybody in the city is kind of we're pretty much aware of what you done at Bridgeport, like just where you just took the program. It was something something that people didn't expect, but
Mm-hmm.
when we saw you doing it, it was like it's only right now. I mean, because
Turned it around
we
Yeah.
respect you like that. Like now, I
from
mean,
what it
because
was.
we like we the last generation where
Hmm.
who
It means
like
something.
we the coaches mean a lot to us. Like we was
Yeah.
the last generation that had Coach Lawrence and everything like that.
Yep.
So it's like we look up to y'all, like
Mm.
Puncho, you, even Skanch,
Mm-hmm.
everybody who coached us, Coach
Hmm.
Al, like Toady,
Hmm.
everybody. Like we all still call y'all coach. Like
Yeah.
y'all get mad respect from us. I mean,
Hmm.
so we always paying attention to what y'all got going on for
Man,
real.
I appreciate that, man.
And
That
what you
was
did for a lot of people just growing up though. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You helped raise
Yeah.
when they say a village, they talking about people like you, coach. You
Y'all
know what I'm
made
saying?
us who we are.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Like
yeah. Like you
all them
helped.
everybody who hooped around here as far as our generation, y'all
Yeah.
really helped make us who we are. A lot of
Yeah.
us,
Sure.
I had a pops, but a lot of my peers within that, they ain't had no dad.
Mhm.
Y'all was really all they have. I don't know if you know. I'm sure you felt some pressure from that sometimes, but
Oh
you
yeah,
know that ain't nothing you asked for. Now I mean,
yeah. Oh
but we
yeah,
appreciate that for real.
man. Salute, appreciate that, y'all, for real. But
So what's
man,
the plan? What's the plans for after retirement, coach?
right now, man, I'm relaxing.
Yeah.
I ain't saying it's over,
Yeah.
but I do got a different vision,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I want to see myself on the college court now.
Oh
Okay.
You know,
yeah,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
oh
I want to
yeah.
see myself on the college court, and then at
Oh,
the
that's gonna
same
happen.
time, me and my wife kicked off this Marshall Media Group, and
Mm.
we, gonna try to take this podcast and then this media thing more serious, and
Most serious.
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
more of my time into that now.
You
You
That's
know,
should.
dope.
Okay.
yeah,
You
That's
and I'm
should.
gonna
dope.
travel. Yeah,
Yeah.
Shoot us
yeah.
some tips if you got them. We started this all off our idea. We just hit a year. We
Yeah.
about to
Just
hit a
hit a
year,
year.
Damn,
so it's still fresh for us too.
for real,
Yeah.
1 year, and y'all
Yeah.
Yeah,
doing
man. We
big though,
started like
man.
last April. Last April, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, around this time.
Around
Okay.
this time, we was
Hmm.
just because Rico, he gonna be joining in a minute. He was already doing things of this nature. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hmm.
He already had like the dot sessions and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
to be honest, coach, you know what brought us together was
What was
fantasy
that?
league football. I mean, fantasy league basketball.
For
We
real?
yeah, we created a
Yeah.
league, and we would just be debating in there about
Hmm.
music and basketball and all type of stuff, and then that's when we was just like, hey, this might could work. Like we should probably do this on the stream. Mike would tell us like, or Rico would say like, hey, y'all join the stream and let's talk about it on the stream. And that's
Mm.
kind of how
Hmm.
me and JB
Uh-huh.
had we was kind of shy, nervous.
Yeah.
Well, I was. I don't know
I can
about you,
imagine.
JB,
I
probably
can
not.
imagine because that's how I got on. Like
Nah, I
that's how
was
he
too.
brought me on for real. Like it was
That-
just like we already messing with each other on the music. He already
mm.
streaming, so he'd just hit me up. Hey, join the stream real quick, and then I just ended up getting kind of comfortable with it for real.
Hmm.
And,
Yeah,
and,
it's different
and,
too.
Yeah.
and Al James is a hip hop head, so it just kind of
Yeah.
like he offers so much knowledge and so much, him being an artist himself. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, now we actually got somebody who got their own thing going on, adding to ours,
Mhm.
and we adding to theirs, and it just came together.
But man, y'all have some strong views though.
And it's
With
dope too.
especially with the rap.
Uh,
I think the last one I was on, y'all had the rap battle. I think it was all New York. I want to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to say that because I
yeah.
don't know. I think I jumped in and said Scarface, but didn't even hear y'all talk about
Yeah.
yeah,
it was New
Yeah.
York.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
the
it was
50
it was
Cent
the
bar.
key because the way we see our vision for it is to do it as like kind of probably try to make it like its own segment since it did so
Mm.
good,
Yeah.
since that one did so good. So we gonna try to break it off into like, okay, like who we consider the king of New York, then like who the crunk is in Atlanta,
Mm.
kind of try to
Yeah.
make it like
Hmm.
regional. You know what I'm saying? And
I
then
feel you.
of course we plan to do like Saginaw
Mix it up.
and even like producers and maybe even movies or
Mm.
something like that, basketball or something like that. So
Yeah. We even
Man,
got to do it R&B like DA asked because they
yeah,
feeling left out.
yes,
yeah, you
yeah,
gotta do that.
they've been asking for an R&B one, coach.
Well, you already know who went in that R&B. We
Who?
got to free. We got to free R. Kelly. He went in the
We
R&B.
got to free
Go
him.
R.
There you
Kelly.
go, coach.
See,
Yeah.
I
For
already
real,
know.
for real. Y'all know I stand strong on
Look
that.
like I came in at the right
Hell
time.
with you.
What's up, Rick?
What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late, man.
What's up, bro?
Man, for real. Glad you joined us, man. We just sitting
What's
here
up? Thanks
kicking
for
it
having
about.
us, coach.
Oh, bro, it's an honor to be on with y'all, man. For real. Like I said, I watch y'all because y'all think y'all come on right after me and my wife podcast on Sundays.
Mhm.
I
And
caught an episode too.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and I be editing. I be sitting there watching y'all and editing our stuff, so
Yeah.
that be what's up, man. Keep me up late and got to go to work on Monday, but hey, it's all good.
Man,
For
what?
real.
Hey, I
That's
like your
cool.
setup too, coach. This is the first time I've been on, this one. I'm
On
like, oh,
StreamYard.
Yeah, it
Oh
is
yeah.
nice.
nice.
Yeah,
I
StreamYard
ain't
all
never
right,
seen it
man.
on the computer.
Oh yeah, I tried to do that Riverside, but that shit didn't work for me. I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
this, and this one you can put up to 10 people on too. So and they
Oh, that's
steady,
dope.
Oh yeah.
yeah, they steady upping the
Oh, that's
price though, damn bastards.
Oh, all of them is, coach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep, yep.
everybody
All
is. We was just talking about that. That's crazy.
Yep.
man. Even like Cap Cut and all them, the video
Everything
editing.
Yes.
everything we use is crazy. It's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
going up.
Yep.
everything is subscription.
And
Everything.
then
Hey, they
hey,
need
it's
to
a
know
it's
it's
a monthly
beneficial.
fee just to have a podcast. It's like you got to
thank
pay.
you. Hey, I had to literally budget
Monthly fee
podcast
bill.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Bro, some of my
No, for
studio
real, bro.
software is like that now. Like
that's
it's crazy.
crazy.
And it's
Yeah.
crazy because we be doing it on the love though. Like we kind of
Yeah.
work hard. We work hard at it, but not that it ain't beneficial because I think we just love doing what we doing. And if
Yeah.
it don't get done, then
Yep.
we ain't tripping about it. But we try to please our listeners and
Yep.
please ourselves too because it's kind of therapeutic for us. Type.
Thank you. That's
But
actually how I got
Yeah.
started. Therapeutic shit, man. When my pops
yep,
died,
Mhm.
I was sitting
that's
down
good. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
talking on the cell phone, bro, and took it to Podbean, and boom, it grew from there. Cause I was like, y'all, I didn't want to do this video stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, but eventually, you look at everything, that's what it went to. So, for
Mhm.
real. So
Mm-hmm.
since I got y'all and everybody on, man, I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourself, tell a little bit about yourself, so my listeners can know who we got on the show tonight.
Cool.
Whoever up.
Rock paper scissors. Who going
I'll go
first?
first.
I was sure wondering like who going-
Hmm.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm JB. Thanks for having me, Coach.
Yes,
For
sir.
for those that don't know, I'm from originally from Saginaw, Michigan. I'm here in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it, man. These my brothers. I've been knowing Rico and Steve since like 6th grade. We went to school together. I just met Al James. I've been a fan of his music though, so it's a blessing that he was able to join us in his journey too. He been doing this thing, man. But that's me.
Oh yeah, and go
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Oh,
we
Okay,
we ain't
so
gonna take it
Nah,
that
we
far.
going
We ain't gonna
Nah,
take
live,
it
baby.
that far. We ain't gonna.
We going live.
that's
I'm
all.
sorry.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah,
he
nah.
said Texas, man. I had to throw that little shot out there,
Yeah.
Hey, JB made me sit up straight.
Like yeah. What?
I gotta feel like I'm at an interview.
yeah,
God,
yeah.
funny.
Well, I'm Forever Family Steez. Born in Saginaw. I'm out here in Maryland now in Beltsville.
Okay.
1/4 for the bean. Yeah, man. Family, man. I just try to add what I can add to the situation.
Oh yeah.
Man, a hip hop head itself. That's what he leaving out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like yeah.
Thanks.
So I'm Rico Rufino. You know what I'm saying? I'm originally from Saginaw. Live down here in the Tampa area now. So I stream, you know what I'm saying? Do drops on mixtapes, making some dope music with Al James and other artists. The bean, 1/4 for the bean, just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Just really just trying to turn up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy doing this with my fellas. You know what I'm saying? Me and Steve and JB, we've been knowing each other for a long time. Me and Al, we actually have like family together type stuff. Like my auntie married his granddad type thing.
Okay.
So we locked in for sure. So that's basically me.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And I'm Al James 989. Another quarter of this thing called the Bing. And of course I rap. I mean, if you listening to me, like I be rhyming by accident sometimes. But yeah, I rap. I got me and Rico just dropped a project called For Now I'm Here on even.biz. So that's what I'm all about right now. I act and everything, but yeah.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
That's love, man. So one thing I didn't know, all y'all was scattered around. I thought everybody was
Oh yeah, I'm feeling the sag. Yeah,
No,
I'm still in the sag.
Yeah, Al James hold it down.
Yeah, Al James.
I'm still in the Mecca, like they say.
Hey, I ain't mad at y'all, man.
Yeah. He be
I ain't
keeping
mad
us
at
tapped
y'all.
in.
Hey,
Yeah,
Coach,
That's
yeah.
I got a
good.
question for you real quick. Just
But that's
because we do this on the Beam. What's your top 5?
Oh yeah.
Ooh
Mm.
wee. Damn.
I'm curious to hear
He
your.
said, "Damn."
Pac number 1.
Okay.
Scarface number 2. 50 Cent 3.
Let's go.
Ice Cube 4. And ooh, I'm gonna go with Jay-Z 5.
That's the hardest top
Solid.
5.
Hey, that's
That's a
solid.
solid list. That's a
That's
solid
real
list for
solid.
sure. I'm so
Yeah.
happy that you put 50 in your top 5,
Oh,
man.
50
Hey, when
my
he said Scarface, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
your
yeah,
top 2 is my top 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
That
and,
that
and,
works out.
I think mine
and
too, for
Biggie
real.
will be right there at 6. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Biggie
for
Oh
will
sure.
be.
yeah, nice
Yeah,
honorable mention
yeah.
too.
I
Ooh.
would put big. I would put big somewhere in my top. Big might be in my top 5, but yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw.
that's
But
cool.
no,
So,
I just
Coach, I
had
got a
to ask
You
you.
question.
don't
I
hear
got a
that
question
take.
for you too, Coach.
Okay.
Do you really think Michael Jackson beat up Tupac?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Thank
Man,
you, Coach.
I seen that on the internet, man. I almost waste my damn drink. I was like, what?
Me and Steve's been
Hey,
going back and forth about this for the longest, man.
man, they
No,
Man,
argue about that
Rico
all the
spread
time.
rumors, Coach. That's what he forgot to. He forgot to say that in his
bro,
introduction. Like,
man, whoever came up with that, man, I applaud them, bro, because that's the craziest thing I ever heard.
Man,
it sound man, I be tripping off that. How you feel about some of the stuff that be going on in the internet? And you just be see, because y'all come from where internet wasn't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And to see it explode, like how how it exploded, and it's just crazy some of the stuff that get.
man, it's a lot of propaganda out there, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think they put shit out there to smoke screen it so stupid shit can go on behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just like that LeBron and Stephen A thing. That's so
Mm,
damn blown out of proportion. And then I
yeah.
seen today Stephen A praising him and talking about him. I'm like, man, get out of here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Anything for the clicks. Anything for the
anything.
clicks.
For
But
real.
you feel like so you feel like LeBron is right in that situation?
As a father, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As a
as a
father, I feel
father.
this. I
yeah,
feel.
I thought the same thing, honestly.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
don't
because
feel like
My
I don't
bad.
feel like he did anything wrong yet, really,
yeah,
honestly.
because I would go check somebody about mine too. You know, but
Yeah.
then,
Mhm.
I probably would have waited, not did it on the court like that, but we
Yeah.
definitely would have talked behind the scenes,
Definitely.
For
Mhm.
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
And that
I
might have
mean,
been clickbaitish too. But
yeah,
Yeah.
because
that
you
might have
never
been for the click.
seen LeBron go on
Y'all talk
interviews,
about LeBron, Stephen A.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and now all of a sudden LeBron on people podcasts, everything. Shit, he come on
Yeah.
down to more than a coach. I talked to him about it. Hell,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Real.
for
See,
real.
that's
No,
what
for
I'm
real.
saying, Coach. He
I
need
was
to hit.
so just saying, I feel like he about to retire and not telling people.
that's
Yeah.
what it is though. Because now he at that
My bad.
point where you can see he don't give a fuck no more.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
And he
Mm-mm.
telling you, he opening up, he cussing more, he drinking, walking into the game. I'm like, man,
Hey, you know what, Coach?
No,
He do be playing drunk too.
yeah,
And he can too. It probably
Like
his
his
drunk don't
style.
look like drunk. But
No,
hmm
I'm saying his style be kind of like unkish.
oh
yeah,
yeah,
He
for
be on
sure.
some,
Yeah.
when Unk get a couple
dropping
beers in him,
20
like,
off the
give me the
cognac.
rock. Yeah.
Let me show you how to do
Take him a
it.
but it's
shot of
hard
Crown
for a
before the
lot of us to
game.
take him serious though.
Mhm.
Because he been so long, so a certain way so long. It's hard to take him. Oh, LeBron, you ain't thugging, man. Chill out with that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Keep being the king. Everybody know you the good guy. Stay
Yeah.
Yeah.
that way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
No, hey, I think you know what I think, Coach? I think he gonna retire and I think he gonna buy his own sports station, make his own media. I
I
think that's
believe
why
that.
him and Stephen A. I think that's why he piping this up like that. Because
Yeah,
then he
that,
gonna
That would
drop.
actually be fire.
Yeah.
yeah,
That would be
that
Stephen
is
A.
dope.
true.
also been on his own independent thing with it.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah. On
Yeah,
the
that would
yeah, he
be,
got his own
Little
pod.
side quest.
He be cussing like crazy too.
man,
Yeah,
don't he?
dude.
And then get on ESPN and be an angel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
He
that's
get
for
on
real.
he cleaned it up. He cleaned it up for them folks, definitely.
Yeah, yeah, that's for
Straight up.
real, man. So
Yeah,
man,
no.
I know y'all, like you said, congrats again, Rico, with coming up on your year anniversary, man. I thought y'all was doing it longer. But I gotta ask, where the name Bean come from?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good.
So,
That's a Rico question though.
yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Did bro
He
pop?
just
Did bro freeze?
yeah, I think he
Yeah,
just
I think he gone,
but we
or
can
he
bounce
probably coming back.
yeah, he'll bounce back in. You know, technology, man.
Bro, how
Yeah.
did we don't even know how it came about. It was just like it just came that it just I don't know.
Mm,
Uh,
it's
man,
different.
so we all used to say it was a meaning like our homeboys was locked up, right? And that's
Mm,
what they call it, like the bean,
hmm
right? And
mm,
so we used to say like free squad in the bean.
okay.
And that's kind of, and then it got to a point where we was on Snapchat a lot and stuff like live, and we would just be like, yeah, squad in the bean, and like we wherever we was, we kind of made it the bean. If that,
Okay.
like we took it and made it our own thing,
Like the
That's
and
place to be type.
okay.
that's kind of where the name come from.
Yeah, like
That's
this
cool.
where we at.
This wherever we at is the bean.
That's
Yep.
Yeah.
cool. That's
And so
unique as
and
hell.
it makes sense because all of us is spread out. So now this is the being, no matter where. Every time we get on
Hmm.
here, it's the being.
Yeah,
And
I like
same
that.
thing for the we kind of cater it to the viewers too. Like just come kick it with us in the bean.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the
Yep.
way y'all had that. Y'all have an open forum, and and y'all just talk, man, and people join in.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, I sit back and watch y'all on Sundays when I be doing my stuff too, man.
Man,
So
appreciate it, coach.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's
we
very,
Appreciate
really
it's
it.
very
appreciate that.
entertaining, man. And even when I told my son I was gonna have y'all on, he was like, "Oh, that's what's up. You're getting to the young cats now." I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's
"Yeah."
what,
So that's
anybody call
real.
me young, they good in my book.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all
bro,
right.
bro, like our age, ain't
Yeah, he 31.
he? Yeah.
Hmm. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know,
but
bro. Yeah.
he's still around here like he's 17, 18 sometimes. That's my
It gotta
dog though.
be.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's 30 is that's the new 30 right there.
You
When
know
you
what
Yep,
look
it
like
is. Like you know what it is. We young. It's just we just
been through a lot.
yeah.
that's it.
That's really what it is. We don't feel young.
Yeah,
See,
we learned life lessons younger, so
when
we
I
Hmm
just feel like this automatically. But
and I feel like because when I was y'all age at 30, I used to be like that. Man, I ain't listening to Catch My Age. And then when I got like up in that 30, 35, oh yeah, man, I remember so and so said that. Now I felt like an OG and get back
Yeah.
to the young kids. Now they
Yeah.
yeah,
just call me an
yeah.
old ass man, so it's cool.
Oh man, coach, hey, y'all ain't even old now. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
not
Now
for
that I'm getting
real. Not
older, I kind of look at it
we
differently.
was just saying that like y'all generation, like the youngest 50-year-olds we'd never seen for
That,
real.
Hmm.
Like
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
yeah,
hell
ain't nobody ever done it like y'all for real. Like
Man,
man,
and a lot of y'all still look good. You know what I'm
y'all like
saying?
the coolest.
Y'all survived different eras.
Yeah, y'all the
yeah.
coolest grandparents. Is like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, like
yeah.
ours was like
I love
different.
that.
Like it was, we had a different time, like
Yeah,
than these
that is
kids.
true. That is true, man. Because me and my wife, we pride ourselves in being the best grandparents to our six. I
That's
Yeah,
love
what's
it.
yeah.
You
man.
know,
Ooh.
yeah, for real.
Yeah, I can't
That's
wait. I
cool.
can't wait to get that. I think it's fun, man. Just just living life long enough to be able to reflect is fun enough for me. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if you can make it long enough, then you know what I'm saying? Then
Yep.
hey, you might as well enjoy the ride. Ain't no need to be all mad and sad and all that.
Yeah.
No,
You know?
for
I
never.
real.
tell her, I tell everybody, man, every day we can wake up and get some fresh air, it's a good day.
Yep,
That's
yep.
for real.
That's a fact. You can't
Rick,
take
while
that
you
for
was
granted.
gone, bro, they had told me
Man,
where
my
the
my
beans
computer
came
crashed.
from.
I don't know what that was about. That ain't never happened.
Uh-oh.
But
Oh, shit. Sometimes
Okay.
the devil don't want powers to get together.
man, no,
That's
You
a
for
know,
fact.
real.
Mm.
That's a
real.
fact. One, yeah.
That's why I was just about to ask y'all, but it looked like y'all was still in here. I thought it was no,
Oh
it was
no.
my computer. That's crazy.
Nah, you good, man. They told me how the beans started because I asked them where the name came from. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to hear
Steve.
Oh
your.
Steve.
yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
hear your side, Rico.
I mean the being that's like, shout out to Forever Family. That's where we would say the spot is. Like that's the spot.
Hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The being.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So like we just threw the 989 on it. Like we just threw it out. I think the Steve, you just threw that out, or who threw
Yeah,
the term out?
Well, I had got it from. So Rico had me listening to a lot of Chicago music,
Mm.
and so it was this rapper King Louis
Yep.
from Chicago, and he used to say it like, or he said it like in the song, like Squad and the Bean, and so our homeboys was like locked up at the time, like I said, and then we just started saying it, and then it just caught on, like, oh, where y'all at? Y'all in the Bean? Like people used to call my phone and be like, hey, I want to come to the Bean. Like,
Damn.
That sounds great.
He said that sounds
and that
crazy.
was before that was way before.
Yeah.
That was like 2014, I want to say. Something like that.
Probably
Yeah, you
around
went
that
back
time.
to the classic when he said King Louis. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. That was, he said, wow.
Yeah.
He was on that.
Yeah, we
Real.
was on that. Yeah,
We was on that tub.
We listened to all that Chicago.
Yeah, I was a big Chief Keef guy myself, so
Was you know?
yeah, man, I used to rock me some Chief Keef.
He was out there going crazy.
Yeah,
You
know,
love
we
Sosa.
all
My
know.
son love that love Sosa.
Yeah,
Young.
Chief
yeah,
Keef
we
was
all.
going dumb.
Yeah, he was, man. We had them moments in our life, bro. I
Oh,
love to just sit back and reflect on that stuff, you know. That's
Yeah.
for real.
Hey,
So
so
besides
do you feel like
podcasting,
Saginaw is getting better with time? Or
Saginaw, as far as
yeah,
overall living,
yeah, as far as like the city, the environments, the
woo, no,
He
Man,
said no.
it's
especially
crazy, bro.
especially for the young folks, man.
Man, it's
You know,
crazy.
yeah, I work at the hospital and stuff, so I see a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, then being in the community, you know, just a few weeks ago, buried and had to speak at one of my former players' funeral. You know that, and it's like I've been at Bridgeport since 2014, and I lost 6 former players to gun violence here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
So for these young kids, I pray for them because it's rough for them. Cats
Yeah.
like me, I stay out the way.
Fact,
You
Yeah.
know,
you
you
learn
know,
how
Same.
to move.
yeah.
Same.
Yeah, my wife get on me all the time because I don't drive the same way home every day. She said, "Where you
Yeah.
get that from?" I said, "Shit, you never know."
Yeah,
Mhm.
for real.
And
Gotta be
Saginaw
smart.
teach you that though. It teaches
Oh
you
Yeah.
yeah,
characteristics of that though.
for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
like Saginaw, a real deal. Even like it don't matter what era you grew up in. It kind of
Mhm.
it all trickle down. But
Oh yeah. But I
Mhm.
will say though, we do got some people here that's trying to make big changes in our community, man. Especially with the mentoring groups they dealing with the
yeah,
males and females. But man, it's our city. Our city need a lot of help, man. For
yeah,
real. You
yeah. You
know.
think it's a financial problem?
Oh, big time, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, because let's be real. Look at COVID. All that money that was gave to the city, where that shit go?
Yeah,
You know, we ain't got no damn rec centers besides BV Center. I mean, the neighborhood house just opened back up, but those was local guys got that back going. You know,
yeah.
from that
Mhm.
neighborhood.
From the
You know,
neighborhood. Yeah,
the city got to come down and do stuff. They spend more money on hockey and all this other crap,
Saginaw.
but
Yeah, all of the
Yeah.
sport.
They even
yeah,
getting rid of basketball, of course, and putting up pickleball.
yeah,
That's making me
Pickleball
mad.
is crazy.
That's making me
yeah.
mad, man.
I can't hear
Man,
pickleball fun though.
Oh, that's
bro,
all they do out here
I'm like,
is play pickleball.
they ain't gotta get rid of the
Really?
basketball court.
Hey,
They
where I
already got
live, bro, it's a lot of that. I'm like, duh, you know,
man.
Crazy.
yeah.
JB then fist out James straight off.
Man, he's
What
Hey,
is
They
what
do
is
be
that?
getting me
they
there
on that
sometimes, bro.
They on that pickleball in Dallas. I ain't
I
played
ain't
it,
never
but they
played
on it.
pickleball in my life.
He ain't seen this shit.
It just look like
Yeah.
it look like a short man table tennis to me.
It's literally what
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, okay.
Man, it's
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
but
It's
it's
like,
big though.
man, bro.
It is. They play
They
it down
real deal.
here.
They
That's
real deal
crazy.
getting rid of basketball courts, fool, and replacing them with pickleball courts. As far as like all the outdoor spots,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's pissing me off, bro. Like
it
a
is
lot of
You
the
know
too.
places
why?
I
Because
used to
they
go
trying to
to, bro,
attract a
they
certain
doing
crowd.
that.
They
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
all it
attract a
is.
certain crowd.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, I already know, because them motherfuckers be, bro.
Wait
I'm
till we
sorry.
start playing
I'm
it.
sorry, but they,
Yeah,
man,
wait
For
till we
real.
start playing. Yeah.
yeah,
For real.
they gonna change them back to basketball.
Yeah,
That's what we gotta
yep.
do.
Got to get rid of them
They
again.
gonna come with a cricket field.
Yeah.
You niggas don't know nothing about it.
Yeah. Or we're gonna play lacrosse because they ain't doing that.
Oh yeah, I ain't playing no lacrosse. I didn't watch lacrosse before.
I was about to say if some niggas learn lacrosse, they gonna ban that shit. They gonna make that, they gonna get
Hey,
hurt.
we already
It's gonna be bad.
starting to get into hockey.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
I've been seeing that.
and that
Yeah,
one brother, he whipping
I
people butt.
always liked the hockey though. I just could never ice skate.
And
Nah,
honestly, I ain't really mad at it up here for sure. Like as far as like all the programs that the NHL doing, like how they got First War going and everything, like because we had a pro team here for so long. We in Michigan, like
Yeah.
we might as well take advantage of the fact that that's a money maker.
That's
like
true.
that we not a part of. Like we
That's
might as
true.
well get some kid. I mean, I think the only reason we wasn't is because that shit is expensive.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now if it's now that they
Mhm.
putting programs and stuff in, it's like they giving us the opportunity as far as like our youth and everything and just future generations to just have part in that shit. Because
Yeah.
like look at how they bringing the pro basketball team here now.
Yeah. It
And
is
that's
something.
something that like we had before, but before our time, but we should have been had that. Like we should have always had something like that because basketball been here.
Well,
Yeah.
see,
Mhm.
hey, now you go to my age now. We used to have a semi-pro
That's what I'm
league.
saying. Like y'all
It's
had it. We
called the
didn't
Great
have it, but y'all
Lakers.
had it.
Yep, it was called
The
the
Great
Great Lakers,
Lakers?
man. Yep,
Mhm.
Saginaw
Oh, that's
Great
dope.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's dope. I ain't
I
never know
only
that.
I ain't never
only
know
know
that
about
neither.
it. I only know about it because of the it's a story I always heard from my pops and like my uncles in the neighborhood, like about Sam Gloss. He went to try out for the Great Lakers, hooped everybody out, and left. Like he said he'd never play in this league. He said y'all too sorry for me, like that type shit. Like he just left.
yeah,
He came in like Larry Bird.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like Larry Bird
For
on the
real.
tryout.
I probably would have been offended. Like, bro, like, hold on.
Like,
Like,
damn, bro.
Yep,
He was different though. He was a
yeah,
different
he
type of dude.
was. But it's gonna be something different to see that come, man. You know, when they do kick it off and let them start up. I think it's gonna start in next November or something. You
That's
know,
dope. That's
Yeah.
tell my
That
son
is
he needs
lit.
to get back in shape and go play. You know, it's a
Yeah, man.
professional league.
Man,
They
if Tank
travel
get
and
out there
everything.
and get to slamming on some man, it's a bunch of dudes I'm thinking about out here
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that can make that team no problem. And then
yeah.
Mhm.
because man, Saginaw just different as far as
It
talent,
is.
As far as
It
regardless.
hooping,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of talent in the SAC for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
It is.
sports
Especially on the
wise,
music scene.
musically,
Yeah, especially on the music.
artistic, like it's a lot of talent. Cause my wife is from Cleveland.
Okay.
So when we were in Saginaw last week, and she was like, man, there's a lot of dope art on y'all buildings. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, that's something that we notice because we don't see that down here in Florida a lot. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But like when you go up there, it's a lot of artsy culture
It's
in
culture,
Saginaw.
and it all
it's
got
fire.
something to do with Saginaw. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
it really make you proud of the shit. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, of the stuff because it's like, man, we ain't used to have it. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah.
we used to
like
be
even
like,
going back, like even Nestle's on the south side, like that.
yeah,
have
like
on the
yeah. I always felt like that building alone gave motherfuckers from the south side like a different type of
It
pride.
did.
It did.
Like,
Yeah, it do.
it just
It
Even
always
me, like I lived in the flip side for so long, so I used to pass that every day. You know, I was going to school in the township, so I used to
Yeah.
pass that every day, and I used
Mhm.
to be like, that's how I knew where I was at. You know what I'm saying? When I was
Yeah.
young,
Yeah.
situation.
But you know
Like I'd
something
be like,
that's
oh,
real?
I'm close to home. Type.
You know what's something that's real about that painting on that building, man? It
Yeah.
ain't never got disgrace. You know
Never.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Never.
it's real people for the most part.
For real.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yep.
real
It's
people.
people
It's
from that hood.
from that neighborhood. They ain't
Yeah.
gonna do that. Like, you know, they got real respect for them people over there. So
Yeah.
it's probably not gonna happen.
I always had respect for that. But you're right. Talking about the painting and the murals you seeing, it's like 3
Mhm.
brothers doing that stuff, man.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
here.
So and
I
they
remember
talented.
because me and Cornell had did Leon Scott. Like we had painted that. The news was out there. We did it with the Southeast Neighborhood Organization.
Okay.
And that was a minute ago. That was probably about 2010 or 11.
Ooh,
But that
yeah.
one, they touched that one though, so it got tagged up. So
Okay.
Dang.
but it was cool to be a part of something like that though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But
They
even
leave go
going
back.
downtown, when you see what's the temple? Like
Yeah.
when you
Oh
see
yeah.
the
Temple
temple,
Theater.
it just kind of I always thought like over there kind of looked at like Harlem or New York when I was little type shit.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of
Yeah.
culture. It just looked like culturally like something's supposed to be
Yeah.
there. Something
Yeah.
We
important.
we didn't see what was there. Coaching
Yeah,
them did, but we didn't. Like
yeah, we
they
did. Yeah,
that was the spot for real.
Yeah.
Like before the mall and everything.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
at
They
Jacob.
just bought Desi Banks there back in December.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
I shot
saying?
a video out there that night.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you sure did. Yeah.
Going in. Remember, I was standing under the marquee,
Standing
like
out there. Oh, that
they,
was that's
yeah. It was
That's
funny because they
cool.
wasn't fucking with me. We were trying to do
He
something.
said because they
something
wasn't
else.
fucking with
We was trying to do something else, but they wasn't fucking with me. That's why I was looking like, man.
yeah.
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
left
Like
it.
I
We left it in the
told you.
video.
Yeah, it's too important over here.
Hey,
No,
No, it was
time.
over. It was over. Like
Oh,
wasn't
really?
nobody there no more. Type shit. We went afterwards.
Oh,
We
Oh,
was
okay.
trying to
okay.
like.
Oh,
We just seen they was
y'all gave
cleaning
me
up,
respect.
and we had like an idea. And I'm like, let's see if they turned the lights off on us and everything. Like, damn.
Oh,
Hey,
They probably
That's so
did.
like,
y'all
damn,
should
we
have came when the
we
show
live
was
here.
going.
Like, what the
He
fuck?
said we live here.
That's messed up. So speaking
But
of that, Al, man, who you got? Who you want to do a feature with here in the city, man? Is it anybody?
I've been doing some lately. I
Okay.
want to work. I want to work again with 100 Grand.
Mm.
I got to do some more with Blue Moon for sure. I'm always doing something with her. She just dropped her
Yeah.
project, and I'm on there twice.
Her
So
project.
I'm always I think
Mhm.
I'm always doing something with her.
Man, the Nine's so cold on that project. That's my
Oh
favorite
yeah,
song on
appreciate
there.
that, bro. Appreciate
They,
that. That's
they didn't
produced
drop
by
the new
Fresh Rich.
Saginaw anthem in that one.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's
that
produced
one-
by Fresh Rich, so it's like it's really some Saginaw flavor, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
But,
Fresh,
sound.
Fresh
as
Rich
far
the
as
man.
people, I don't really know, honestly. Like I just be open to it, but you'll be surprised how many dudes being like intimidated
Mm,
Oh yeah.
sometimes.
Mhm.
Like
that's true.
it's I don't know, like a
Especially
lot
with
of
your
dudes.
caliber.
A lot of dudes don't want to rap with me,
Yeah.
and I don't be understanding that because I'm a competitor. So it's like I'll be feeling like they'd be the same way, but they
Mhm.
really tell me to my face, like I don't want to rap with you, bro.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's cool. Like I don't disrespect it, but it's like I'll be wanting to get on songs with people. That's really my only dilemma with it. Like it's whatever. But that's why all my stuff be solo for the most part. Outside
Okay.
of with Rico Rufino,
Yeah.
because he be dropping verses with his drops. That's how I feel.
Yeah, like I'm not an artist myself, but like my drops, sometimes I do put a little extra flavor on there.
Yeah, they be really good. They're really good.
They be
Oh,
like
Rico.
they be on DJ drama time. Like
Yeah, I'll be on
yeah,
that.
Well, Rico got a lot of extra energy because I'll be watching him when he be streaming, and I'll be
Mhm.
tripping. I tried to get into that world, but I ain't ready for that.
Man.
Oh yeah, it be a lot of stuff going on. In
It's a lot going on.
That's an
Yeah.
all day type thing too,
Yeah.
Coach.
Yeah.
Well, now I ain't coaching. I got an extra time,
Yeah.
so I
True.
could
Yeah.
do some
Yeah, it
stuff.
be-
But
Yeah, you can do some stuff, and you can get creative with it.
yeah,
Like you
see, I
can,
like
you
just
can put your
playing,
own
like,
little twist on it.
football and shit. And I played football and Call of Duty though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's basically
What
all
you
you
on,
really
Madden?
need.
Madden and college. Yep.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm good with it.
Oh yeah.
Who your
Oh, yeah.
who your college team?
Yeah, I play with Michigan
Oh,
Yeah,
got to.
yeah, let's get
and
You
it.
got to.
Colorado. You know, I will mess with Colorado because Travis Hunter ain't no joke on there.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, who your
Yeah.
top 5 Saginaw hoopers of all time?
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
This is
That's
a
a
good
good
question
one.
for the
That's a
coach.
good question.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, this is a good one because there's a lot of them.
But
It's a
you
lot
about to
of
make some
them.
people mad, man.
He said you want to make some people
We
mad.
did one time, and they was hitting me up personally. They was hitting
Bro.
all us up personally, like, oh, you ain't put I'm like, oh
Man.
man, it's too many.
I'm gonna put it in no order,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna say Sid Morrell, Larry Walker. Damn. Ooh, that's tough.
See, you done seen great students.
Yeah.
T Rowe,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We know about T. Rowe.
Yeah,
Tory
for sure.
Jackson.
We definitely
And,
know Tory Jackson. We know that.
and y'all see I'm biased because I'm saying all these BV names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't
I
nothing
beat
wrong with
it. Yeah, I
Ain't
showed
nothing
beat it.
Hooper.
But Mark Macon.
Mark Macon. I
But
knew
it's still a solid
figured
list
he
though.
was gonna make the list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still
but
a solid list.
you know, I mean, we had some greats, man. I mean, like you take Desi McClain and Delano Johnson. You know,
Oh yeah, I be
it
hearing
was
about
a
bro.
lot, bro. It was a lot.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
get
it is a lot of
love
hoopers
that,
out the side.
Yeah,
for real.
it's so many names, bro. Like that I wish I done saw from back in them days, bro.
Yeah,
Like
heck yeah.
from
Yeah.
like when we was hooping and all that, like just the names we would hear
Yeah.
is like in the stories we would hear about these dudes, like Sam Gloss. Like, bro, I heard so many stories just because I'm from that neighborhood. Like, I heard so many stories about dude, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it's some. I'm telling you, you got the Reed brothers. You know,
yeah, I went down to
Daniel
Lansing
West.
and was hearing stories about Sam
Yeah.
Gloss. Like,
Man,
man,
I went
it
to a
was
grocery store down here,
Mm.
and dude was in a grown man with. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He seen me. I guess I don't know. I must have reminded him of a Michigan dude because he asked me where I was from, and I'm like, I'm from Michigan, and he was like, what part? And I'm like, Saginaw. He was like, oh man, I used to hoop with Mark Macon down there. You know Mark Macon?
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I didn't heard of him. I don't know him personally.
I don't know.
Like, he was a little bit before my time.
He a legend, no. He a legend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he a legend of the city. But I'm like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
All the
that's
way in
crazy.
Maryland.
Yeah.
I'm hearing
Yeah.
about Saginaw Hoopers.
Saginaw
for
got a
real.
rich pride in hooping, man. When it come around, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Nah,
So
for
that's
real.
cool.
And they talking about some damn pickleball.
Yeah.
That's why we should go whoop their ass every time they pull them damn paddles out. We
Hey,
just
they
take the
That is
paddles and slap-
crazy.
take a paddle, slap the shit out of everybody.
They
One
trying
good
to wipe.
time, bro.
They trying to wipe away the hoop history like they're trying to wipe away the black history. That's all.
Yeah, they doing
Man.
it all,
That's
bro.
a
It's
fact.
Like they did
crazy.
the schools.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
start
Man.
throwing
Yeah, that's a
peak
good
baskets
point,
at their
JG.
ass.
When they
That
got
is
rid
a
of the
good
high
point.
and the hill, I was like, damn, that
Yeah.
kind of hurt me a little bit. Even though I ain't
Man,
go to neither
Bro,
one.
it
Yeah,
hurt
I ain't go to neither
everybody.
one, and it
Me
hurt me
neither.
too.
It hurt everybody. I went to one,
No,
and it
because
hurt
them
everybody,
schools
bro.
is historic, bro. Like they didn't
Yeah,
they
bro.
won national titles. Like
Because even when I was
Yes.
going to the hill, they was talking about shutting down the high, and even we was
Yeah, I
protesting
remember
that
that.
shit. We was like,
Yeah.
yo, y'all can't do that. Like that shit
Y'all
is
can't
fuck.
do that. That's
We,
crazy. That
we ain't gonna have no
actually
purpose
happening.
without them niggas. That's how we felt.
Hmm.
Like we
And
need
then
the niggas.
it was the excitement of going to a high in the hill game.
Man.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like before the tickets, before it got like to where you had to
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
even
when you could actually
SEC.
just walk in that mug, that used to be hype.
Oh
Yeah.
God, bro. When we was kids, fool.
Yeah.
Like them games used to rock.
man.
Yeah.
I used to look forward to that more than the Super Bowl.
Man, I remember my uncle took me to see he took me to see Darty and them.
Oh,
When they played the high. I can't even remember who was on the high. Darty went so crazy.
Day Day was probably there.
Yep. He was there.
Day was probably there.
Yeah.
Josh Subner.
Yep. Daniel
Oh
Wilson.
yeah, Josh Southern. Yeah.
Josh
Bro,
Subner.
and
yeah.
that Saginaw High team was my dogs too.
Man, they was going
They
crazy.
was going
too.
crazy, fool.
Both teams
Dede,
had
Courtney,
hoopers, bro. Both teams.
Daniel
Mike-
West.
Wasn't Mike on there?
Nope.
You said
Mike was, I think, a couple years after because
A
my
couple years
son got
after?
to play with Mike. Yeah.
Okay.
That was him and D West, right?
Yeah. D West was with Day Day.
Okay, he was with
Yeah,
Day. Okay, that's
and
what I
Courtney.
thought. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And Courtney. Yep.
Darty had him and his brother. Then they had
Yep.
Tommy Prater. Man, they had some hoopers.
They had Lil G. They had G. He ain't
Yeah.
Lil G
G?
no more, but they had G.
He said he ain't little no more.
No, I'm saying Lil G is Lil G. Well, G3 is Lil G now.
Yeah. His son is Lil G now. But that's all with the that's a.
It's a coach from Arthur
But that
Hill.
going to one
made
of the
this book.
games alone and then like they had the SETV where you could watch the game and see yourself in the crowd.
Yeah. What's that, coach?
Bro, there's a book about Saginaw High and Arthur Hill battles, man. It's a whole history book about them. A coach from Arthur Hill made this. Yeah. Y'all gotta what you call it? I had to send y'all his name, Dave Swaggart.
Yeah.
He made this book, man. And he was selling them around the city for $20, man. You couldn't beat that.
That's
no,
swag.
you can't beat that.
Yeah, that's swag.
Bro, it's got the history from
Did he
the
do
beginning.
Did he do the documentary too?
All I know is I used to hate playing them
Because
niggas.
somebody made a documentary about it.
I don't think he did the documentary, but I know some of his stuff is in there.
Okay.
'Cause,
I gotta
yeah,
read the book then.
yeah,
Yeah.
I had to get that one, man. Because one thing I will say, my son was the last state champion from Saginaw High.
Yeah.
So
Respect.
Yeah.
so
Appreciate that.
Hey,
And
they
we was
used to
watching. I
they used to be
was
tearing
watching
us
that.
up, man.
Yeah, I was watching
you
that.
went to the Hill, JB?
Where? Oh, Heritage?
No, I went to Heritage, but when we played them, it was blowout after blowout. It was like, man,
Man, it was
yeah,
bad. It was bad that
Heritage
year.
got better though. Heritage
yeah,
got
they
a lot better
did.
for real.
Yeah, I
They
heard
got
they
a
had
lot better.
some dude. I think he won Mr. Basketball. I think some white dude up there.
No, he was in the running, but he didn't win it though. He played for Toledo University right now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Some of his
Yep.
highlights, he was
No, Heritage.
Yeah, he
They
was real
didn't.
deal though. You know what I'm
Heritage
saying?
got a lot of people from the city now though. Too.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say the same. I brought a lot of kids from the city to Bridgeport. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
No, you
sure.
saying?
did. You did.
And
You
that's
did.
what a lot of people didn't understand because when I used to coach AAU, they came with me. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yep,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
it helped.
Is AAU still a big thing in Saginaw like it was?
Man, it
Or
is,
is
but
it just because I don't hear about a lot of AAU teams or
it's
games
They
no
here.
more like I used to?
yeah,
They
they
here.
here, but it's real watered down now.
Finish.
Yeah.
For real, it's
Finish.
real
Like
watered
I
down.
still be giving money to the teams when I see him. Like shout out to O-Ray,
Yeah,
Puncho.
O'Reilly's still doing it.
I be seeing them out there. But
Yep,
Oh,
Punch,
Punch still do it?
yep,
yeah,
Punch,
yeah.
he back doing it again. I think
But
he on Puma now, so you know
oh
he on
yeah,
that Puma circuit with his kids, so that's a good thing.
That's
yeah. No,
dope.
Puncho been going crazy
Yep, but
lately.
That is
Yeah,
dope.
he been going crazy. I used to play for Puncho. Like
okay,
yeah, so yeah, I I love Puncho and I always support that team and but
Got to.
they
oh yeah,
it's I would say, bro, I think the passion not there, bro, like how
that's
it
it,
used to be.
that's it.
And not
Ain't that
necessarily with the coaches either. Like
nah, it
it
ain't.
seemed like the players seem like they ain't really
Man.
into it like that. Like, they just
Hmm. Well,
that's just how
Well,
I feel.
they didn't
as
change
a
the whole game of basketball though, like the whole style of play. So I
well,
think now it'd be more about looking cool.
I'm finna
Or
now. Y'all know I just retired, right?
Yeah. So
yeah.
coach
First
no,
game.
he know. Yeah.
I really ain't saying nothing yet, but
Mm-hmm.
I got a show coming out where I'm gonna tell the truth about
Oh,
this shit.
good.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I want people to know the real deal. It won't be bashing, but it's gonna be the truth.
Yeah.
But
Right.
to
Honest.
be real with you, when COVID hit, basketball here in the city took a big hit for real. And
Admit.
then I
Yeah, it
believe
did.
if our parents allow coaches to coach their kids, we'll be still have that same mentality but we don't have that no more because it's too many parents involved now. And it's good to
Yeah.
be supportive, but man, let us coach them.
Cause that
Yeah.
is something I do be hearing a lot. Like, I'm finna
Yeah,
go to my son practice. Like, why the fuck? Like, I'll be thinking that all the time. Like, why
Yeah.
you going? Like, when we
yeah.
was coming up, that was like not heard of. Like, you wouldn't.
That's
Your mama
that's a
ain't
no
coming to
no.
practice with you. Like, we'd
Yeah,
be
Yeah,
arguing with our mama about that shit. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Like, no, you ain't finna. Yeah.
yeah,
Chill
why
out.
That's a
you at
big
practice?
Yeah.
that's a big no
You
no,
finna hoop.
man. But it's
Yeah,
different, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, it's different, man. So it ain't
Yeah.
like it was, like you said, when y'all was coming up. When I was coming up, I wish I would go home and tell my pops I'm mad at a coach because he ain't playing me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll get your
You
butt
gotta work
smacked
hard for
upside
that. You
the
gotta
head
work
and go
hard for
back.
that.
That's
You
mm-hmm.
gotta
right.
earn that. You gotta
Right.
earn,
Yeah.
and that's one thing. Saginaw, I think that's one thing. Even Michigan, just
Mhm.
period, is like we known for that. Like you gotta earn
Yeah,
everything. You gotta get it out the grass,
yeah,
out the
Yeah,
dirty
Yeah.
park.
they
really.
consider us a working man state.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But even in hooping, even in rapping, if you look at Al James, then paid his dues to become. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
even though
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, it don't matter about where you at, but as long as people see you working hard,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like that's what we respect. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It
Mm-hmm.
don't matter if you in the streets, a school dude, a working man, no matter what. If they see you working hard at something, then we
Mm-hmm.
gonna respect it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
That's the truth too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just a gritty place, honestly.
Hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's like even like with the like just stick, even if we like just talking about basketball, like at practices, I ain't ever been on no team. I ain't ever been in no practice in Saginaw where there were fouls.
Yeah.
Like, like we don't play that shit.
Yeah.
Like we ain't never played.
This ain't a real
foul.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, like who gives a fuck? Like ain't nobody. You call a foul, use a punk for real. Like
Nah.
in
Yeah,
practice, like what, bro? Ain't no ref out here. What the fuck you?
A
You
real
not the
fight
ref.
might happen though.
Yeah,
we
don't do that.
call the foul is just to practice free throw shooting. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, other
Yeah.
than that,
Literally it.
ain't no out of bounds. Let's go.
You gotta
You
learn
know?
how to play through that. You better dunk on this nigga, like, or you better.
He
do
said ain't no
something.
out of bounds. Let's go. Let's just
go.
run it.
Just don't push the man out the air. That's all I
No,
ask.
for
you know?
real.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Other
don't
than
hurt
that,
each other. That's really
that's
all
right.
it be.
You know, so but it's a whole different mentality though with the kids today from the past. You know,
Yeah.
it's some good kids, don't get me wrong, but that mentality just ain't there like it used to be.
Yeah.
know.
Is it the hunger? Like you think it's like the hunger in them? Or
Well,
you know what I'm saying? It's a different.
Well, we got a lot of kids that's, you know, and no knock to a parent spoiling their kid, but it's a lot of spoiled kids now. They don't
Yeah.
have that don't wish
Yeah.
for it, work for it attitude. You
Yeah.
know,
They want
we
to
have
give
to
it to
work
them.
for
They want
things.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
a
I
lot of
wanted a
our
pair of
generation
shoes,
is like
shit, I had to cut 50
bullshit.
yards to get a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
You know, now
You ain't lying.
I see
Yeah.
parents in line getting them Jordans for their babies, man, and their kids, and the
Yeah, I be
parents in
thinking
line.
that too, cause like
Yeah.
my parents bought me shoes, but it was like I still went and cut some yards at like 10 years
To get
old
what
and
I
went and got
want.
my own
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah.
Like,
It's what I wanted.
like, bro,
Yeah.
I be thinking like 10 years old is not what 10 years old used to be. Like,
Nah.
Yeah,
man,
we were
bro,
self-reliant at 10 years old. Like we
yeah,
could
we
rely
could
on
we could
ourselves.
walk around the neighborhood and shit. Like these
Go
kids,
to
I
the
don't know, bro.
grocery store.
Yeah,
Go
real.
to
doing stuff,
yeah.
riding your bike
Grocery
across
store.
town, like whether
My
anybody know
mama
or not.
might not even know where I'm at. For
That's
real.
what I was
Like,
saying.
No,
Whether
for
anybody
real.
know or not, but you doing it though. 'Cause
That's
yeah,
right.
but
I
I'm
just know
I
I made it home on time. I know
Mhm.
Or the street light.
that.
Hey, I
street
beat
lights,
that street light for real.
and you old enough to know that.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
when it's before the street lights on,
Oh
I
yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
be at the crib.
Yeah.
Like
That is true.
Yeah,
Those were
man. I just
the
had this
good
conversation
days.
with my grandma because my grandma, I got a little sister who don't give that's my age. I got a little sister who like 15, 16, and I'm like, I be telling my grandma like you treat her totally different than you because my grandma still be worried about her like when she leave her by herself, and I'm like, she in high school, right? I was staying by myself at 9, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
for real.
It's a lot of that.
don't open the door type shit. Like that's
Yeah,
really
you
all
know
we
who to
ever
let.
heard.
Not to open that door. Yeah,
Mhm.
But
but
we know
facts,
it's a lot of weird ass people in this world today too. Compared
facts.
the weirdos
That's
stayed hidden when we was young. Now
Yeah.
they just stay out
Now
there.
they all in the comment section.
Yeah.
Social media brought that to life. Started exposing like what it really is real. Like
Man.
you can't
Nah,
I be
hide.
so
real.
confused. It be so weird. I be so confused. I don't even know what half people talk about nowadays. Like, like I don't understand people. I'm just stuck.
Bro, I
It
don't
be so
even be
much
paying
going
no
on.
attention to none no more. Like,
Man, I be staying out of them comment sections.
I
because
swear, bro.
I don't even be understanding the thought process to certain
It's
shit.
got to be something
Like,
I'm really interested in. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
man. They can't pull me no
I
more.
will argue with randoms on the comment section.
I will about baseball and shit. Like, but
Yeah.
other than that, like, I don't be caring.
That's something I'm gonna ask y'all. Like, what y'all think the biggest misconception of y'all podcast that people might have, that don't really know y'all and understand y'all?
That's a really good question.
Okay, mine is that we don't talk about real issues. I ain't never heard nobody say that, but I didn't heard people hint like y'all got to start talking about more stuff. But I think that's a misconception.
Yeah.
I think
because at the end of the day, we talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just goes to show y'all need to watch the whole episode.
Yeah, you gotta
watch. They don't
That's
really
all
tap
it is.
in like that. Like they catch
that's
a
where
couple minutes of
misconceptions
it, then
come
turn
from,
it
though.
off.
Like,
But like we really be diving in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you y'all caught me one night. That's how I got locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Like,
that be true though, man. And it's like Steve said sometimes you got to stop watching the comments because when I first got my wife in the podcast and she was like, "Well, why we ain't got that?" I said, "Man, they watching, they just ain't gonna say shit."
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
then after the show, then you start getting these messages and all this crazy stuff,
Yep.
man. So
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
yeah,
Or
Yeah.
hey,
they,
so yeah, so that's cool though, because
yeah,
people do,
I think people be wanting. I just think it's people be wanting you to talk about what they want to talk about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
if they know you too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and especially if they know you,
Because
JB.
they feel
Yeah,
like they got access to you,
yeah,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but which they might, but they feel like because of that they got access to
To what you
this.
do.
Yeah, so it's
mhm,
like nah, you really you can go watch something else, like that type of
yeah.
shit.
It's just like,
That's
Hey,
really what
yeah.
it
and that's how I
I didn't
feel. I'm
told
gonna give
people
you
that,
what I
or I didn't
want.
told people
is.
like the basis of our show was because we always were debating with each other regularly about
Yeah,
music and about like our favorite, his favorite. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Mm-hmm.
And 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 we wanted a feel good podcast because we knew I didn't really expect our city to get behind us the way they did though. I
hmm
ain't gonna cap about that. Like I was like I thought we would probably catch more, which we have. I thought we would probably catch more outside of Saginaw, more. But I was
yeah.
actually surprised that shout out to Saginaw because
For sure.
y'all
Y'all
been
been
great
showing
to us.
out for us for real.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
and Cook, you know what I'm
that's a
saying?
good
Like
thing
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
that's
because
It
one
it's
of
make
some
those.
me
It's a
feel
lot
people.
of
good. It
people.
make me feel good too because I've been gone since 2010.
Yeah,
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah,
like I still got a little love out there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know,
They
Hmm.
still fuck with JB out here.
yeah,
For
yeah.
They still
My
know him
boy
in the
name be
street.
ringing a little
That's
bit.
right. He
Yeah, and
still.
then it's like it be like people I never even met. I mean, I might even like because even off of the being regular ones, we still have like our streams and everything where we reviewing music and things of that sort. And I was
Hmm.
surprised to see so many people like tapped in with it. Like even some artists. I was on the on Instagram Live. Shout out to Overground Do. And MC Lil D hopped on there. It was like, "Oh, you Rico from the Bean. Hey, I love what y'all doing. Keep doing y'all thing." I
Yeah,
didn't even know he watched this.
Mhm. Yeah,
That'd be the
So
good feeling too, though, man. When you
yeah.
get
for
that,
real.
you know.
yeah,
Uh, nah, y'all got to keep doing what y'all doing, man. Because like y'all said, it's somebody out there for everybody. You know
facts,
what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And that's
facts.
one thing I try to, man, find guys and people that's doing things and bring them on the show, regardless. Everybody thought I was just gonna be all about sports. I
Yeah,
probably did
Mhm.
about 5 sports shows since I had this
yeah.
podcast. You know,
No, for
but
real.
Yeah, because
it's
y'all be
about
talking about everything.
Yeah,
I was watching
yeah,
one and y'all was talking about politics and I was learning on that one though.
but
I'm
it's
like,
in the
Mhm.
title though.
yep,
More than a
More than a
coach.
coach.
more
Yeah,
than the
like
coach.
it's
You
kind
that's
of
know,
true.
yeah,
That's true.
and I
That's a
really
great
don't
name, by the way, too. That is.
appreciate
That
it.
is, it is for sure.
yeah.
That's a
Appreciate
great
it. Yeah. The kids used to always say that to me, man. You more than the coach, you
I was
know.
just about to say that's how we feel about our coaches anyway. So it's
Yep.
yeah,
like,
that
yeah,
goes back to
it's
you
perfect.
raising the village.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's
Mhm.
dope. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's
Yep.
hard. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I
Man.
say one thing that I do want the viewers to, and I hope they see it, is like, we got not the misconception, but we have like Saginaw has a view about how they are, like how we as Black people treat each other, the gun
Mhm.
violence, the
Mhm.
like to be able to see like you know, Black brothers come together from the town and
Yeah.
make
That's a
something happen towards a common goal and
yeah,
be somewhat successful with it. Like
yeah,
be more so seeing like, hey, Saginaw, it's got some positive in it. Like,
Oh
we can
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
make something
Mhm.
happen.
And it's
Man.
even better
Yeah.
because we all
It
from
shows a
different
different
places
side
in
to
the
the
SAG
brother.
too.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, for real.
We
And
all spread out.
that's what I
Yeah,
try to preach to
Shit.
people too, man. Saginaw got a whole bunch of roses growing through concrete. When Pac
Mhm.
fact.
said that shit, man, that's our city,
Mhm.
bro. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because we do have it, man. And it's just, we do get overshadowed by a lot of the negative crap
yeah,
sometimes. But
yeah,
at the same time, man, it's a lot of positive going on, like the music business, the sports
yeah,
business,
yeah,
even this social media thing with the podcasting. Because man, there's
Mhm.
guys out here that's doing it big, you
yeah,
know.
Mhm.
So,
yeah.
Mhm.
It is.
it's
Nah, for
just
real.
we just got to keep motivating each other, keep supporting each other, and the haters gonna fall off anyway. But I like
Mm-hmm.
the
Right.
haters because the haters keep me going. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
for
That's
real.
a fact. That's why
Nah,
I said
me
Yeah.
we
too, for real.
it,
Cause I don't believe
it's
nothing they say no way. So they definitely keep me going.
Yeah.
and we kind of like, well, us, because I feel like it's a couple, you got your show, you got our show, you got like 1804.
Hmm.
You got, I feel like we kind of got this little realm or community that we all building together. Like,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
even though we all spread out, it's like some form of unity there. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
we
Yeah.
might post, we might share yours, or you know what I'm saying, just supporting each other, and it's
Oh
kind of
yeah.
defeating like that crabs in the bucket, because it really
Yeah.
ain't got to be no competition in podcasting.
No.
Like
Nah.
unless we going at big dogs, like I'm going for the niggas who I don't know. You know
Like
what I'm
Joe
saying?
Exactly.
Like we
Budden.
trying to compete with you.
Supposed to be
Yeah.
therapeutic anyway,
I
man.
need Charlamagne the God to hate on me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they,
yeah,
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah. That's who we trying to,
For real.
if I compete with anybody, I'm gonna compete with Joe Bud and them, and like you
That's
said,
right.
Charlamagne the God and them, and
He already
Yeah.
beat
we
style
trying to hit
anyway.
there. But
Yeah.
You
I
said
feel like
what,
we defeating
JB?
He
that
be
crab in the
stealing. He be
bucket.
stealing style.
Yeah, Joe Budden be stealing
Yeah,
songs. I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
care.
be
He did
stealing.
steal one of our
Yeah,
topics. I
they
don't care
do
what
be
he talking
stealing.
about.
Well,
Yeah, they be
stealing.
stealing. Yeah.
And he did say, he said that on his podcast. He said, man, I be going to go look at the dudes with 2 viewers. They be cooking.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
be taking it and he be doing it on his platform.
Yeah.
Mhm.
On the show. Yep.
You know, because in reality, though, man, it's just you put your own twist to it. You
Yeah.
Mhm.
know, because
Yeah.
some of the stuff I did, especially when I first started, it was probably from somebody else shit.
Yeah.
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 I sampled it. All right, let's
Yeah,
go.
he said I sampled it.
There we
Yeah.
go.
That's how I
And
be
my
looking
point
at
of
it
view
for
and
real.
your point of view gonna be different than their
Yeah,
point of view. You know
yeah.
what
Mhm.
I'm saying? That's
Yep.
what
I'm
make
bringing a
it
whole different perspective.
exactly.
And then
Exactly.
we doing it on a more of a local thing. So,
Yeah.
one thing I love, yeah, we love our city supporting us, but I love getting on, checking out the analytics, seeing people from all over listening. I'll be like,
Facts.
damn, that's cool,
Facts.
because I got a big
Yeah.
following in Germany and Africa. I'm like, God damn, holla at me.
Yeah.
Man.
People who blow you up though.
Me
Like them
Yeah,
the
too.
people who
Like, man, Germany really be messing with Saginaw, bro. I've been peeping.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's something about it. Yeah.
in Belgium.
But
Mm-hmm.
like JB was just saying, he was like half of the views that we get like on Instagram and stuff be people who not following us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying? A
true.
lot of them, I told him that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked, and I was like, to me, that's the people we trying to reach too, though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
if we keep catching their eye and keep getting put in their faces, then
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just gotta stay consistent for
You
real.
just
yeah.
gotta stay. We just got you know what I'm saying? Everybody as a whole, and eventually, and you know what's crazy, Coach, is that see, I used to live in California too. I done been a couple
Okay.
different places, and when I say Saginaw, somebody always know what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
Always know.
they
Hmm.
always, Sag Nasty. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I done with y'all boys. Even it could be hooping, it could be mute, it could be street. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it
Yeah.
Yeah.
be. But they always, I know. I had one lady tell me, she was like, "Oh, Saginaw's beautiful," and I was like, "Okay." I'm
Back
a
in
Yeah.
the 90s,
part.
An old lady who lived here told me that because she was telling me she lived in Philly. And
Yeah,
she
we might
said
be.
she's like, they call that city the city of brotherly love. But everybody here is way kinder than those people. She was like,
Wow.
she said
I,
people here talk to you like they at least wave,
Hmm.
she
Yeah.
was like, because I ain't know her. She was like, I can just walk up to you and have this conversation. Like I could never do that in Philly. I was
yeah,
like,
Hmm.
yeah. I was like, they really like that. I thought it was like that everywhere. Like if it's a bunch of
Yeah.
black people, like she said, nope, they totally
Yeah.
different. Everybody guarded into themselves. Man, that's crazy. We
That
not
is
like that at
crazy.
all. Like we are, but we not. Like
but Al James, you know what though? When I first moved out of town, when I first moved from Saginaw, I used to like I would be walking like to the store or something in California, and if I walk past you, I'm gonna acknowledge you.
you gonna say
You know what
what's
I'm saying?
up?
We might not
Yeah,
even know each other or see each other again, but maybe the universal head nod, right?
yeah.
Like
Yep.
that, or what up, bro? And keep it moving. They
Mm-hmm.
don't do
They
that in
don't
a
do
lot of
that. Yeah, they don't do that in a lot of
a
places. Bro,
lot
I've
of
Hmm.
people
noticed
will
that
just
too.
look at you and just stare like, Why the
Mostly
hell are
big
you?
cities though. Mostly
Yeah,
the big.
because like, yeah, when you go to other cities, they bro, you know me? Like,
Yeah,
nah, bro. I was just saying what's up. Like,
yeah.
I'm just like,
Like,
you know, like, nah, bro. I'm just saying
like
what's
that's
up.
the cordial thing to do.
Yeah,
And we
bro,
come
I'm
from the
good.
worst hood in Saginaw. Like,
We were raised that way, buddy. You
yeah,
know,
You speak.
that's
yeah,
cool though.
Yeah, I noticed that down here in Florida too. Like, cause I'm always talking to people at gas stations randomly. They be looking at me crazy. I be like, "Hey, you watch podcasts?" I'm just be, "Hey, let me follow me on Instagram. I'm about to send you my YouTube or something like that." Like, I do that all the time. People be looking at me crazy, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just be a human being, man.
because
Like,
I do it here. I do it here, but it's like it's so much easier here. Like if
it
I
is.
go to the township or something and I meet somebody, I'm like, hey, you watch podcast? Because we talk to each other already. People like
Mhm.
people here already talking to each other. So it's like,
Yeah,
hey, you watch podcast? Like, okay, well, or you listen to music. What you
yeah,
mess with hip hop like that type? You end
yeah.
up ending the conversation with that. But in other places, you got a real deal break the ice with people
Yeah.
because they not talking to each other. That it's so weird.
Bro,
It's COVID changed the world, man.
It did.
this, but this is
Go.
before COVID,
This is
JB.
before COVID. Yeah,
Yeah,
like this is before
I asked
COVID. Like it's just the culture here, bro. Like we don't see it that way because it's so violent.
yeah,
But
Mhm.
yeah, because
I
we
think
see the
it's so
bullshit.
violent simply because we so close to each other. Like
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
and we
true.
all know
But
each other. And like everybody got going through shit with each other.
Mm.
Like it's just
That's
proximity, close proximity.
it could be something simple. Like I asked this young dude, I was working at Macy's. I asked this young dude, I'm like, he was a new hire. He was probably like 18, 19. At the time, I'm probably about 25. I'm like, hey bro, how you doing? And he was like, he was a little foreign, but he was raised here. And he was like, why do you care? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just making conversation. Like we working together, bro.
Yeah.
What you
He was
mean?
like, he was like, you got to be from the Midwest, because every time I go Midwest, he was a little weird though. But I'm like, oh, this is like this nigga looked at me like I said,
Bro.
like, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think I was telling Rico that when I took a Greyhound from Arizona to Michigan back here one day. It was 3 days, but
yeah.
it was like one of them adventures I was like up for type. Like I'm one of them type of dudes.
I love bus rides.
And like I saw a lot, met a lot of people, but I noticed that was my first time noticing like, oh, Midwest people is like a different type of people.
Yeah.
Like when we got to Ohio, I was like, yo, I've never been happy to be there because I don't even like Ohio, bro. But, bro, when I got there and I finally seen a FUBU jersey, I was like, yo, I'm home.
I'm home.
I see some people talking to each other finally, like, oh my God, people walking up to me now, like, hey man, can I use your charger? Like, this wasn't happening on the West Coast, bro. Like, stuff that annoy you here though. Like, but it's like when you leave, you miss that shit. You like, God damn, ain't nobody talking to each other. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's how it was when I was in the military. For real. The military showed you a lot of that stuff too. Yeah, when I was in the Army.
My wife in the military.
I was just about to ask what branch you was in.
I was in the Army. I did 8 years in that crap.
Oh man, thanks for your service, coach.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Yep.
That's big.
You know.
He said I did 8 years like he was up the road. Like
it was basically, hey, shit.
Like, oh, I'm glad I got out.
Did 8 hard years.
Bro, all my uncles is ex-military, and you would think them niggas is ex-convicts.
Yeah.
How they move.
It's different.
Like a little stoic.
Yeah, it's different, man. Then I went to war in the first Desert Storm. So I was there for 1.5 years. So it make you think and it make you process a whole lot different. You know, you appreciate a lot of shit too, though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You appreciate life because it could have been times where I couldn't have seen this kind of shit today. You know.
Oh, that's deep. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I heard some Desert Storm stories from from one of my uncles.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the Army, had to go out there, and
he
told me some stories.
Yeah,
I heard some too.
But see, even when I moved out west, right, it seemed like everybody who I got cool with was from the Midwest, like people who were actually
for sure.
like Chicago,
Milwaukee, for sure.
Indiana, Ohio was big out there. So and then they would say it like, "Hey, do everybody act weird here to you?"
Yeah,
They
hey,
the
bro.
only ones
Yes,
walking
bro.
up to you, huh?
Yeah,
You probably the
yo.
only motherfuckers walking up to you. That's crazy, bro.
Because that's
Yeah,
how.
they do. Like,
Because that's how I got cool with Cam from Life at the Lockup. Because he, you know what
Oh
I'm saying,
yeah,
for
yeah,
WeTV.
bro.
He
Yeah.
live in Tampa, but you know what I'm saying, I had popped at him on Instagram and everything. He was like, "Hold on, you from the Midwest? You from Michigan?" He was like, I did my time in Michigan. He was like, oh, hey, see, I got you on the podcast. He was like, shoot, we gotta stay together down here. Like, that's what he was on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's from
So
Cincinnati, though, right?
yeah, he from Cincinnati. Yeah.
Yeah, it be places that don't even fucking like each other up here. Like,
Yeah,
but when you go down there, you're like, bro, we gotta stick together because this shit.
Yeah,
is crazy.
That's
definitely.
what I was just talking about. I remember I was saying that whenever I run into somebody from out that way down here, it'd be like we family.
Yeah.
Like an
Like
embrace.
we cousins or something.
Yeah,
For real.
like
But
a
y'all in
reunion
Texas,
type.
it's a lot of Michigan folks in Texas, though.
I
Ain't
was
it?
saying that too. It's like half of Saginaw in Dallas.
You know GM down here in Arlington, so a lot of them the plant.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, so
yeah.
they trying
I
to
ain't know
get
that.
transferred down there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
that's
dope.
yeah,
I
that's
ain't know that.
love there.
But I knew it was a lot of people who live in Texas. And
Yeah,
we
it's just
thought
people
about
going anyway. One of my cousins he found out Austin was cracking one year and just took off.
I got
Mhm.
people in Austin too.
Yeah, I got family in Houston, so a lot of them too. So
I ain't never been to Houston. I've been to
I know some
Austin and
folks out in
Dallas.
Houston too. Yeah.
I got family in Dallas. JB.
Yeah.
Cousin. You say cousin.
I live with JB down there.
Yeah, I got former classmates out there scattered out in Texas, like all through Dallas and Houston.
That's cool.
I really feel like growing up in Saginaw and like moving, like Saginaw, really the experiences that you have really mold you to be successful in other places. For real. It's all about just like taking a risk. If you want to leave, like just take the risk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the experiences that we grew up with, it builds you for the real world, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I be feeling like anybody from
even just like we know how to talk to people. Going back to what we were just saying, we know how to talk to people and network with people when we can fit in pretty much anywhere if you really want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What do you say, Al James? Walked up in that mud, took over.
Oh yeah,
took
walked
over.
in that motherfucker, took over.
That's how we be.
That is like a Saginaw thing, because that's what we say. Like when we get it, like man, and I walked in there and took over.
Everybody I ever met when they went somewhere, that's what they tell me. Man, I just went that motherfucker, took over. It's crazy. Like every time they go somewhere else, that's what they tell me.
Rico be taking over in dance battles when he go out.
Oh yeah, I am the chicken head king. Like I don't care about none of that.
He took over. He definitely took over.
Yeah. Oh, JB, you was there in Vegas during the chicken head battle at the.
Yeah, dog. That's funny.
Hey, I gotta send the clip to Coach, man.
Yeah,
you gotta send me that.
Yeah, that's a famous one. It's a classic.
That's funny, man. Y'all, this is real, bro. Just being able to chop it up and just kick it with y'all on a different level, man. I appreciate this tonight, y'all.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's an honor. I've been telling everybody. I'm like, we on Coach podcast. We turning up.
Hey,
I had to tell my pops.
For real.
Yeah,
for sure. What's happening, man?
I most definitely will.
Yes, for real. That's cool.
No, we appreciate you for having us, though, Coach. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't too many more. It ain't too. You know, we building and it. You know what I'm saying? We all got different platforms, but it ain't too many platforms out there that's pushing the positivity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some of the podcasts we just named, and you know what I'm saying. So we appreciate you for raising the village, man. For the pie, for bringing us on. You know what I'm saying? Showing us that love, because it goes a long way for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Showing us love.
Yep, and that's the same mutual respect, man. Because y'all could easily, man, we ain't coming in your old ass show.
Oh man,
hey,
we ain't like that.
Hey, we ain't even like that.
No, look, I have a good time when I come on y'all's and just be in the comments, man.
Like I said, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate you engaging.
That's love, because that's the thing. A lot of these podcasts that's already, at the pinnacle, they got whole teams behind them, and
Yeah.
they have like they got the luxury of recording their podcast before they put
Yeah.
it out to where they can edit it and stuff
Yeah.
might not mess up. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
like how you going live right now, we on the live stream. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just
It's
straight
raw.
raw. You know what I'm
Straight raw.
saying?
Yep. And to
It's
me, I
genuine
think
vibe.
that's the most genuine way to be. You know, I have had some pre-recorded shows
Oh
if
yeah, ain't nothing
somebody
wrong
has
with it.
something to do, but
Yeah,
I like coming and kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
You
Yeah,
know,
facts.
that's
and
why.
even go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, and that's why, like on the Bing, I had announced it. I was like, we're not doing no more interviews.
Yeah.
It's special guests
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we want to kick it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, like it's therapeutic to us too. So
Yeah.
like, of course, we're gonna promo, but we don't want you to be up in this mud, like you know what I'm saying, just question answer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We want you to chill up in here. So that's
Yep.
why we only do special guests now.
Yeah,
And bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I had a list of questions, right? I asked a couple. I had them on here, but I put that thing down because I'm like, I just want this to be authentic. You know, like
Yeah.
and I told my wife, I said, look, they gonna be they self. I said, because she heard me watching y'all the other night, and she was like, where your headphones at? And I was cracking up. And she was trying to go to sleep. But I'm laughing at y'all, man. And I was like, nah, that's them.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So for real. But I do want to do this one thing with y'all, man, that I do with, on my podcast. It's something new.
Okay.
It's called check-in time.
Okay.
And basically what it is,
Checking in.
man, I ask you two things, man. How you doing mentally and how you doing physically. You know.
Okay.
And anybody want to start it
I
out?
appreciate that.
Yeah.
For real.
Man, I'm toe up on both. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all hear me coughing. I ain't and you know what I'm saying? Mentally, I'm toe up too. Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like, but that's just all it is too. And I'll figure it out after. Hey, cause y'all ain't hear from me all day. It was one of them days for me. I was like, man.
Yeah, we was asking where you was at.
Yeah, it was just one of them days, man. But I ain't tripping.
Hey, it'd be like that. As long as you can manage, as long as you get somewhere where you can manage it, you straight. And we all get like that. We all might get a little distant sometimes. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes shit just get overwhelming as a
Yeah.
Physically, I feel like I gotta get back in the gym. Since I got back, I just left Saginaw, and since I got back, I ain't been to the gym not once.
I feel that, bro. Like that Saginaw trip took me all the way off of everything, man. I gotta shake back.
Yeah, I gotta shake back. I gotta shake all the way. Mentally, I'm working through some things, but I feel like I'm motivated though.
Yeah, there it is.
I feel like I'm motivated, and I feel like I ain't gonna let intrusive thoughts take over type shit.
Respect that.
That's kind of what that be messing me up sometimes.
Yeah. JB or Al?
Yeah. But mentally, I feel cool. Like pretty much like they said, like, going through it for real, but I'm motivated. So it's like in the moment, I'm cool. Like I'm just going through the motions for real as far as like making sure business is handled. You know what I mean? That's really all that matter for real. And I've been like kind of counting that in that for real. So I've been back working out for real, and you got JB.
It all comes full circle, man.
I've been back working out and all that. So I'm starting to feel better physically, and mentally I'm just going through the motions for real.
That's cool. JB,
man, I'm just taking it one day at a time. When my pop he say surviving and maintaining, I'm just out here just trying to maintain like everybody else, man. I'm enjoying it physically. I do my thing. I be doing martial arts. I be in the gym. I feel blessed. I got a beautiful family. I just got married.
Congrats.
I could, spend time with these guys all day these like my new best friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
let's,
Yeah.
Said new best friends. I've been around you
even though
20 years.
as a
Yeah.
group though, I'm
Him
saying,
and
I'm
Rico
saying
been
as a
best
as a
friends, low
group, like
key.
I
Yeah.
talk to them every day. Like
Yeah.
Mm,
Facts,
yeah.
facts.
I'm not talking to everybody every day, but these niggas I'm talking to every day.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey,
Uh,
Yeah. For real.
so this then became like a little brotherhood. I'm real grateful for.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I keep my faith in God at the end of the day too.
there it
So
is. There it is.
Mhm.
absolutely.
just
Hmm.
Man,
one day at a
I
time, man.
I respect that, man. And one reason why I start asking that to people, man, because you know, like we say, we a community, especially when it comes to us black men. You know,
Mhm.
you never know when somebody hurting or going through, and then he got to know that hey, it's some other brothers that's there for me.
Yeah.
On some
Hmm.
real shit. Back in the day, we wouldn't tell another brother about what we was going through.
Yeah.
But now we grown and evolved now, so that's something that I like doing now, man. And will be
Yeah.
real with y'all. That's something I took from somebody podcast a long time ago.
Hey,
I ain't told y'all. I
But
seen
no,
them
I
do it. They
feel
ain't
that.
did it
Like
no more. But I said, damn, they don't use that no more. I'm finna run with that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
no,
I'm
yeah.
for
saying?
real.
That's
Yeah.
For real.
important though. Cause like that,
Yeah.
cause you don't even a lot of people ain't even thinking about that until they get asked. So
Yeah.
that's why I
yeah.
kind of take some time to think about damn, how am I
Oh
doing?
yeah.
Like as far
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
no,
Yeah.
especially
for
when you
real.
were like when you a black man, like you really not thinking about that shit for real. Cause it's
No,
like,
because we trying to push through every day.
Yeah.
yeah,
Rolling
you
with the
trying
Yeah.
to
punches.
not
Yeah.
focus on it. So it's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn, how am I doing?
But coach, we gotta
Yeah,
ask you the same thing though.
yeah.
Where your check in at? Like, how you doing?
Yeah. Mentally, man, I'm better. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I made that announcement, got that
Yeah.
weight
Yeah,
off my
he
back now.
Yeah, I feel
said.
that.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a lot of stress on me though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Couple months ago, it had me in the hospital for 4 days, man.
Oh
They
Mm.
thought
man.
Oh
I had a
yeah.
stroke. Yeah, they thought I had a stroke and a heart attack at the same time. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? So that played a big
Mm.
part of, it's
Of
time to
making
let
your
this shit
decision.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Plus,
can't, you know what I'm saying? You want to be around to actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
can put years into this game, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I think that's the problem with men, period, though. Because
yep,
we
Mm.
stay focused on the work and just try to keep,
mm,
just try to keep
yep,
going, working through. A lot of times we don't get enough, we don't even ask ourselves that question. Like, damn.
nope, we
Mhm.
don't. So yeah, that's where I'm at mentally,
Yeah.
physically.
You just get up and
I,
go.
I can I got to get back and work out, and I'm finna start back there once I get my leg out this damn boot. Trying to be young,
Yeah.
and still
What
old,
you
but
do?
hey, but yeah, it just fucked up my tendons in my ankle and shit, man. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna tell y'all
Yeah.
on air what I did because
Oh
it's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Hey,
inbox y'all in that chat and
man.
tell you,
He's
but
out
I
there
ain't
hitting
gonna.
flips.
Nah, I can't even halfway flip no more. I can't even cartwheel.
Yeah.
But I've just been other than that, man. I've just been trying to maintain y'all and just be the best family man and father and granddad I could be.
Mhm.
Before
That's
it's my
real.
time to leave this world. That's
Yeah.
it,
I feel
for
that, coach.
real. Yep. And
That's
to
Yeah.
both of y'all brothers that's newly married, man, salute y'all, man. You know,
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
hey, and I'm gonna
thank
tell
you,
y'all one
coach.
thing. I tell everybody that's married, man, keep everybody out your business and your
For sure.
relationship. Hey, because I'm gonna tell you, next month, me and my wife will be 29 years married, 32 together.
Damn. Congratulations, coach.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Woo.
Damn.
Mm.
So you know what I'm saying? So real on some real shit though, y'all. Keep everybody out your business, man. You put who you want in your business. That's
Yeah.
how I put it.
Yeah.
You know.
Mhm.
Man,
Oh yeah,
I had to learn that. I learned that. I'm going on 9, coach.
okay.
I'm going on 9 and a lot of people told us, I think on both sides, on me and my wife's side, a lot of people told us that to
Yeah.
begin with. But
Mhm.
you get programmed and you know what I'm saying, you get to venting and all this and that.
Oh
But
yeah.
I think we learned um I think we learned that, and that applies to us like every day type thing. Because
Yep.
now we tell, you know what I'm saying, instead of telling everybody else.
That's true. But man, hey, this my wife. I don't know if y'all seen what she said. What she say
Oh
first?
nope, I ain't seen none of the comments. Let
She
me see.
she said true facts, much love, young men. And then she
Okay.
came back and she said, "Great interview, young man. And I speak nothing but success and blessings over all your lives."
Oh,
I
thank you
appreciate
so
that.
much.
Oh,
Yeah,
appreciate that for
Mr.
sure, for
Marshall.
sure.
yeah.
We
That
need
mean a lot.
Love.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. She keep me
I
on my
definitely need
toes
that.
for
Yeah,
real.
Yeah,
you gotta have a
I was
solid
about to say
one
we be
behind you,
needing
Coach.
that.
I know you
So
got a solid.
Hey, and yeah, she there, man. Been through all my bullshit with me, so she there. You know, but like you said, we keep God in the middle of our relationship, man, and our marriage, and it's been nothing but
That's what.
blessings ever since. And
That's
it
what.
ain't always been
mhm.
easy. I
Oh
will be
no.
real. You know,
Yeah,
That's
anybody
yeah.
tell you it's easy, they lying to you. You
facts.
know,
Yeah.
Facts. It's a
so
job within itself too.
it is. It
It's a
is.
job
Matter of
within
fact,
itself. Being
Yeah.
a family
we
man, period, is a job
hey,
within.
we got a podcast coming up, and it said is marriage and relationships stressful. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
that's gonna be pretty good. I'll make sure I tag y'all in it.
Oh
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's a
Definitely.
bet.
you
Tag us
know,
too.
I'm gonna need
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
y'all are
I was just
y'all on
about to
our
say all them
Sundays
brothers on
at
me. We
8
gonna need that one.
yep. We
or
on it's Sundays at 8. Yep.
so
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna have to
Sundays at
start
8.
tuning. I'm gonna have to turn on them notifications, tune in before we start the bean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So
And
I
man,
didn't watch a couple. I
I
didn't
done
hey,
watch.
caught a couple of them too.
she do
yeah.
these things about these letters, y'all.
Hmm.
Man, it's some crazy ass people in this world, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
man,
yeah,
bro. We
she
gotta.
read these letters and we give advice to them, and we got a
Mm.
lot of followers that jump in and give advice.
Oh,
Some
I
of
gotta
them be
check that out.
fun.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I was about to
Yeah.
say we gotta.
Oh yeah, because a
So
lot
when
of
you
people
coming
Podcast.
on the
ask for,
bean, Coach?
huh?
We got to get you on the bean.
Yeah,
Man,
we
I'm there.
want you
I
on the
want to
beam.
He
debate.
said I'm there for sure, for
Okay.
sure.
Hey, I want to
Yeah.
You
debate
know we gonna
too.
set it up. We gonna set it
Yeah,
up.
I definitely want to be there at R&B night because
Oh,
Oh
free
oh,
yeah.
fun,
that'll be a good night.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
free
That,
I
fun,
know. Yeah.
brother.
Hey, that would be hard.
We could, hey, we can make this happen.
Yeah, we can
yeah,
do that.
that'll
The
be a
best,
good
Yo,
night.
for
Oh, we
sure.
gonna put it in motion. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna
hey,
write it. I'm, you know,
hey, the best residual remake, R. Kelly, all down.
facts.
He said, R.
No,
Kelly
he
gonna
did
win
snap.
anyway.
He did snap on that.
He snapped on it,
He
man.
did
But
snap on that.
he did make me wonder one part though, when he said something about his cellmate make him holler. Did y'all catch that part?
Man,
Oh, I ain't catch that.
I ain't
Okay,
catch that.
Yeah. No,
listen
I
to
ain't.
it.
Hey,
I
that's
ain't know
No.
that's
if he
just the
was
life
talking
we
about
living now, man. We can't judge him.
Ah.
that part made me. Hey, I was driving and I was like, what? You know?
Yeah.
That's
Oh, okay.
crazy.
R.
All right.
Kelly done said some stuff that make you go like, oh,
Oh
oh.
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
You
is
know,
saying some
He
stuff.
ain't getting out, is he?
I hope so. I
For
hope
real,
so.
because we need some more trapped in the closets.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah,
like
no,
for like his actual
We
sentence, like he ain't getting out, is he?
I don't
What
know,
he get
man. You
like
know,
60?
think he got like 30 something. For
Okay.
real.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Yeah.
seen him on. I seen
He
him on
probably in
somebody
there.
else's
He
podcast.
probably is in there with his cellmate, making each
Mm-hmm.
other
No,
scream.
they
Long as
letting
he
R.
ain't,
Kelly get conjugals. They definitely
yeah.
let R. Kelly get
Long as
conjugals.
he ain't got no brother
Every
Brady
day.
Kelly.
Hell
Long
no.
as it ain't nobody, they gotta show ID at the.
Man, they gonna
Yeah.
get conjugals.
I know he
They
putting on some
definitely.
concerts though up in there.
That nigga sleeping with his conjugal
Yeah,
every night.
I'm
he having. Yeah,
crying.
he having sleepovers.
He
I'm
said
talking about
sleepovers.
his cellmate, motherfucker. I'm talking
Yeah.
about-
Y'all,
Oh, oh
He said
no,
y'all,
sleepovers.
y'all was funny, man.
no,
See?
they sneaking them in there for kids.
Yeah. This is why I
Man,
wanted y'all
go.
on, man, because of this right here. I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
we got some
man,
crazy views.
He got me over here choking, dog.
I know
Man.
you having
We
the rough.
having crazy views, but dog, man, yeah,
That's
no, hey, but we definitely got to do that R&B night though, because
Yeah, for
yeah,
Yeah.
for
sure.
sure.
I'm
I've
definitely
been
down for that.
There's
I've
some
been
good ones
looking
out
at
there.
H-Town. I've been listening to H-Town and
Do or
and some
die.
Jagged Edge and Pretty
Mm.
Willie. I've been in my R&B
Oh,
bag.
you been in your bag.
Oh yeah.
He
You
said
Oh
he
yeah.
listening
said
to
H-Town.
Oh,
H-Town.
yeah.
Knocking the boots.
Yeah.
You know,
that
Steve used to
man
go
said
crazy at the
that
basement
man
party.
said Pretty Willie.
Pretty
Pretty
Oh,
Willie.
Willie. No, but hold
He
on.
went back to
Hold
MySpace
on.
on that day.
Can we agree that Pretty Willie Lay Your Body Down, Chopped and Screwed is one of the best Chopped and Screwed songs ever created?
Mm.
I don't know.
see, I
That
can't say
chopped
that
he
because
was that who
I can't say that
whoever
because I love the original. Like the
Yeah.
original
I
was like
love
my
the
favorite
original
song.
too.
Mo 3
Yeah.
had a good one too. He had a good rewrite to that.
He did, JB.
Yeah.
Mo 3 did have a good one. Mo 3 did have
Yeah,
a
he
good
did.
tune.
I don't know.
We
I listen
already
to a lot
starting
of
R&B
Captain
night.
Cruz. Yeah.
Right.
I know.
Hey,
Nah, we
no,
get
that's crazy. Cause listen, yesterday I was like, who would I consider my top 10 R&B, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna leave Mike out of it. Like when I do it, because he already the king of pop. So any
Yeah.
popular music, he's the king of already.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's hip hop, if it's he's that. But I'm like, of course I had to put Kels first. But I couldn't even I couldn't even finish my top 5. And I was like,
that's tough.
I might need to
Yeah,
look
that
at
is tough.
You're gonna have to go group and individual.
And I'm gonna have to go male and female.
That's true too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go because I was like, I gotta separate it. We gonna do this on the beam. We gonna go top 5.
Yeah.
We might have to go top 5 solo artists, top 5 groups, and then because it's too many.
It is.
Like Jodeci, Jagged Edge, Drew Hill, Temptation. You know what I'm saying? Usher. He was definitely top 5. Usher, arguably, and Chris Brown was locked in for sure.
Yeah,
Y'all throw
Chris
Justin
Brown.
Timberlake in there?
Not top 5.
No.
Not top 5. But he in there though. He up there though. Like we ain't gonna take nothing away from JT.
Up there, like in like what?
Not top 10.
I'm gonna say top 20, maybe.
Nah, not top 20. Not top 20. I'll probably say top. Oh no, we talking about R&B. Damn,
we talking about
it's so many. Like I really wouldn't put him up there with
like that old school R&B too.
Who?
I know that's like what I'm saying. Like,
you got
it gotta. I know it's 50 niggas better than JT for sure. Like,
Robin Thicke was better than JT.
Oh yeah, Robin Thicke for sure.
Yeah, John B was better than JT.
Yeah,
John B was the truth. You know who else was the truth?
He was
Kim.
Yeah.
He's
not Tina Marie.
Tina Marie.
I said Tierra Marie.
Tierra Marie is crazy.
Oh,
Tina Marie.
Speaking of, I got Millennium Tour tickets. I'm in there. I can't wait for Nivea to sing "Complicated." I'm about to go crazy.
Oh, yeah. That was our era too.
Yeah,
that was my shit. Hey, look.
Yeah,
that's one of them basement party songs. Like, Hey,
Coach, if you could go to any concert right now, it could be dead or alive. Who you going to see?
He going to Pac. What?
Yeah, I go see Pac, man.
Well, I ain't gonna disagree. At least.
But if it was somebody alive, I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. I ain't going, but I'll go see Chris Brown, man.
I'm going.
Oh no, my pops went to see Chris Brown.
Why you say you wouldn't go?
He said it was fire.
As long as you ain't paying $1,000 for the picture, you
just don't do the meeting.
I ain't paying for no pic.
I would definitely go see Chris.
My daughter's gonna go. They already going, so I got to babysit with my wife. So you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I see what you did.
Oh,
hey man, you're gonna like it though. Chris Brown, one hell of a performer.
Yeah,
Chris Brown, he's really good.
Brown the real deal.
I think he doing that new tour because I think he trying to get that Super Bowl slot.
Yeah.
The breezy bowl. I think that's the name of his tour.
He would be great at the Super Bowl,
he
man.
Would be. I just don't think white people think he deserves it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think it's that. I think it's the stigma that he got around him.
Well, you know, Jay-Z, long as Jay-Z in charge though, because remember Rihanna.
Yeah.
Rihanna got on there, and she's abusive.
So Jay-Z ain't gonna let him get on.
They will take that shit from Jay-Z though.
Yeah,
they probably.
Jay-Z known for going with the program.
Yeah, that's true.
If he can push for Chris, but the only thing is Jay-Z is probably against Chris himself because Rihanna was signed to him.
Yeah, that's kind of known. Like he don't really mess with that nigga.
Yeah, he don't really mess with dudes like that.
That's like what they saying with Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
They said Jay-Z got him locked up or framed him. Rock Nation.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They did Tory crazy.
Yeah,
they actually need to free, bro.
Yeah, because I don't really think it's true. But
I think that was all.
They ain't get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Meg wrong on that one.
yeah. Then she keep getting caught in lies. It's like, come on,
Yeah,
let it go. Let it
yeah.
go.
I
Why they
can't
even
even
talking about this shit still?
I
This
can't even
was crazy.
respect her damn rap game no more because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
And after what Drake been doing too.
What he been
Yeah.
doing? What he been doing?
The lawsuits and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's hard. It's-
Yeah. That ain't a part of the music business. Let that go.
yeah, let
Yeah.
it. Yeah, let that.
You
You know.
sued me.
Yeah,
I tried to bat on you. You sued me.
yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh well. Yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna get ready to get out of this mug, y'all, because 5
Hey,
in the morning to
appreciate
be
you,
here
coach,
quick.
man. Thank you
Oh
for
yeah,
having me.
appreciate you,
Yeah.
coach.
Man, no, I
We can
appreciate
set that
you.
R&B night up, and you are
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah, we
I'm
We
there.
can
definitely gonna
that
tell
thing.
you.
Hey,
We
soon as
might
me and
do
my
a
wife
couple
get
special
done, I'm
guests on
joining
that one.
right with y'all.
Yeah,
He said we
Yeah.
might do
Yeah.
a couple special guests with that one.
yeah.
That's gonna
Because I gotta
that's
have
gonna
him.
be
I gotta
real.
have him and Da on there. Him and
Oh
Da
yeah.
gotta. Him and
Oh yeah,
Da
gotta
gotta
have
make
Man, we
DA.
got to make it an odd number though, for real.
We do got to make it an odd number.
So we ain't gotta have tiebreakers and shit. Like this would be
Yeah,
cool. Like
like,
it'll be cool.
That
Mhm.
is true.
that
Two
is
more
facts. That is
Like
facts.
we could even just add another person. Even what I'm saying, like we got
7D. Hey, 7D, we gonna be in there
7
arguing like a
7
mug.
votes would be crazy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one now.
We're gonna
Yeah.
be in there like a jury, damn near.
He
The
Yeah.
said like a
internet gonna shut
jury.
us down.
Hey, cause
For real.
y'all gonna be pushing the Smokey Robinsons and the Al Greens and
But nah, we
Hey,
gotta let coach go, bro.
that was
We
that was
holding
before
coach up.
me though.
He said
That
that was
was
before me,
before me.
right, Steve? He talking. He trying to put him on.
but I still listen to him though.
I do too on days, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah. But I know
that was
you more of like
I'm a
I
Keith
know
Sweat.
your generation probably more R. Kelly,
Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat,
Yeah.
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Every generation is the Isleys. Them niggas have been making
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
music
every
them
since the
niggas,
50s.
generation's here. They
them
still
niggas.
around
Still
doing
Yeah,
make
they
that.
still
seems
making
to
music
happy
with 2
birthday
They
Chainz.
was
to
actually
Ron.
performing down here not too long ago. The
Wow.
Isley Brothers. They was
They
at the
just dropped the
Strawberry
album
Festival.
with they dropped the album with 2 Chainz.
Bro, and the album was fire.
Yeah, it was.
We
It
ain't
was
we ain't
hard.
even, that one was fire.
That's
Hey,
That
crazy.
lady's Isley Brothers. That was nice. That was a nice album.
Them dudes gotta be like 80 some years old.
man.
Yeah. They
And
say
he
they
go
ain't
with
they say they ain't none of them ever touched no drugs or alcohol. That's why they still kicking.
Oh,
Really?
They just kept it playing.
Yeah.
Hey,
They say they one of the only groups to be like that.
Oh,
They
we gotta let
survived
Coach get
that.
out of here, man. Hey, he
Yeah,
gotta get up at 5.
yeah.
We
We
done
holding
got
coach up like
I
motherfucker.
know.
Like, yeah.
Hey, look,
We
but
about to
this is
have a
what
whole
I'm saying,
second.
though, y'all. Hey, but I will tell y'all this though, man. This was the longest podcast I had and one of the funnest ones. I enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Real.
Thank you.
Hey,
I know you
Yeah.
gotta get him
appreciate it.
out of here, but yeah,
I
thank
can't
you.
wait to
This
wait to
was
chop up
love
the
right
clips of this one.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
We gonna
Well, man,
continue it on the beam. We gonna continue it on the
yes,
beam.
sir.
For
Yes,
sure.
sir. Well, man, I appreciate y'all for joining me tonight, man. Much love. You know, like I said, much success to
Yeah.
everybody on here, man.
Same to you.
Newlyweds, man. Enjoy that new marriage life, man. It's a good thing.
You
You
know what
know,
I'm
so
saying?
y'all keep doing it. And Al, keep dropping that fire, man.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
most definitely,
Real.
coach. I appreciate it.
Keep
I
dropping
All
appreciate
it.
it.
right,
So
y'all.
Yep. Y'all have a good night, fellas.
You
You too,
too,
coach.
man. You and your
Yes,
wife
sir.
enjoy, man.
said
Yes,
that, meant that, and is always gonna be that.
There you
All
go.
right. I love it. Peace out, fellas.
All right, now.
Already, coach.
All right. Yeah, so y'all see great show with these young guys, man. They come on and man, I had a good time with them, y'all. So we go get ready to get out of here tonight, y'all. So once again, I'd like to thank the Being 989 podcast for joining me on the More Than the Coach podcast. This was a long show tonight, but it was a fun show. So once again, I appreciate you, brothers. This your boy, Coach Marshall. Until next time, peace.
Step into the zone where we elevate minds. More than just a coach, we're breaking the bonds. Lessons to inspire and lift you off the ground. In the sound we redefine the way we're found. Tune in, turn it up, let the vibe explode. Knowledge drops heavy on this winding road. More than a coach, we're a force on the rise. Busting through limits, reach for the skies. Each episode a journey, take a leap with me. Building greatness together, we're born to be free. child, we're chasing the dream. Seasoned with passion, we're more than a team.